The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports. The complete broadcast schedule can be found at radioplusinfo.com.
Hello and welcome to the Oregon Ice Arena here in Oregon, Wisconsin, where the Oregon Panthers will take on the Waupun Warriors. Oregon Panthers coming in as the 1 seed in this sectional, sectional semifinal. Waupun at the 4 seed. It's going to be a great game tonight. I'm really interested to see what this Waupun team will do to shut down the attack of Jaika, and a very good forward, the all-time Wisconsin leading goal scorer, past Bob Johnson's record in the 70s as about 160 goals now. We come in with the Oregon Panthers stats for tonight. They come into tonight at 20-4. Head coach Larry Clemens, and Jaika leads in goals with 47. Andrew Jaika. Easton Lindert with 17, and James Shervin with 14. Shervin leads in assists with 25. Easton Lindert with 21. Mason Anderson with 17. Jaika leads in points with 57, and Shervin with 39. Easton Lindert coming in third with 38. The starting goaltender tonight will be Nate McAlpine. McAlpine's played 18 games, 867 minutes. He's 13-4 with 475 shots, saved 444 of them. 31 goals against with a 182 goals against per game and a save percentage of .935. That is incredibly good. That's really high numbers right there. The good goaltender. I mean, it doesn't seem like he sees a lot of shots, and you're going to want to get a lot of traffic in him if you're a Warriors fan tonight. Oregon in the first period scores 37 goals and gives up 15. In the second period, they score 34, give up 17. In the third period, they score 48 and give up 13. 1-0 in overtime. They score 120 goals and give up 45. It's a really balanced attack right there from this Oregon Panthers team. They score in all 3 periods, and they kind of give up the same amount in all 3 periods. So their goals per game is 4.96, almost at 5. That is unbelievable, with a 1.88 goals against per game. They've had 75 power plays this year. They've scored 29% of the time on those, 77 penalty kills, and have an 85% penalty kill. We talk about the fact that you want to be around anywhere over 100, adding your penalty kill and your power play together, and they're well over it. I mean, a great power play, obviously sitting around 30%, a great penalty kill at about 86%. Some playoff stats for you. They had a 12-0 win over the Stoughton Vikings. Lindert scored 4 in that game. Jaika scored 3. They had 5 guys tied with 1 goal in that game. Dawson Peterson and Isaac Rodier had 3 assists. Easton Lindert had 2 assists. Owen Tauschik and Ethan Dish had 1 assist. Lindert led the game with 6 points. He had 4 goals and 2 assists in that game. Dawson Peterson with 4 assists. 4 points. Andrew Jaika and Isaac Rodier with 3 assists. McAlpine stopped 15 of 15 in that one. They had 3 power plays in that game. They scored 2 of 3. They gave 5 penalties, and they did not get scored on once. And I talked to the announcers here for the Oregon Panthers. They said that the Panthers have trouble staying out of the box, and I know that Waupun power play is really going to want to look to capitalize on their opportunities tonight. We're going to head to a commercial break here, and we'll be right back with the stats for the Waupun Warriors here on RP Sports.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
We could try to explain what it feels like to get your work done on a John Deere. The way a Z-Track mower finishes in half the time you thought it would. How easily soil gets moved with a 1 Series tractor. Or how it feels to tow up to 4,000 pounds behind a Gator XUV. But if you really want to know what it's like to run with us, you just have to get in the seat.
Ballweg Implement, Highway 68 West Waupun, and Ballweg Turf and Leisure North Spring Street in Beaver Dam. Go online at ballweg.biz.
Did you?
Are you or a loved one living with the discomfort and hopelessness of peripheral neuropathy? The tingling, the numbness, the life-altering pain? Are you tired of taking medications that only mask the symptoms or don't work at all? You don't have to live like that anymore. Introducing New Medical Center, your beacon of hope in the fight against peripheral neuropathy. Our team of dedicated specialists uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life, all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. We believe in a holistic approach, combining cutting-edge therapies and lifestyle changes that can slow down, stop, or even reverse the progression of your disease to help you live your life to the fullest. Don't let peripheral neuropathy hold you back. Take the first step towards a pain-free life. Call New Medical Center today at 920-324-9899 or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899, because you deserve to live without pain.
Extend your vertical tillage options with the new Kuhn Krause Accelerator XT8010, available at Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun. Proven Excalibur VT blades stay sharp to cut tough residue and create a superior seedbed. New adjustable gang angles put you in charge. Select 1 to 5 degrees for true vertical tillage or 6 to 8 degrees for more aggressive tillage action. The mid-mounted tines redirect soil and residue flow ahead of rear gangs. Exclusive rear star wheels break clods and anchor residue, while the 24/7 conditioning reel firms and finishes the seedbed. No daily grease maintenance features save you time and money. The Accelerator XT is available in RTK cut widths of 29.5 foot to 40 foot working widths. To learn more, visit www.kuhn.com.
Hello and welcome back to the Oregon Ice Arena. Here in Oregon, Wisconsin, we have the Waupun Warriors taking on the Oregon Panthers in the sectional semifinal. We're going to run through the Waupun Warriors stats coming in tonight. They finished the regular season at 12-2. Head coach is Nick Tank. Leading scorer is Hayden Reeder. Mason Holtz coming in second. Hayden Reeder had 17. Mason Holtz has 14. Nate Batzler has 12. Leading assist maker on the year is number 18, Nate Batzler. Number 9, Mason Holtz. And Chase Beam at 15, 13, and 7. Mason Holtz leads in point with 27. Bathler's tied with 27. And Hayden Reeder has 23. Blake Kolker will be your starting goaltender tonight. He's played 24 games, had 1,185 minutes. He's 12-9-2 on the year. Seen 641 shots, given up 584 saves and 57 goals against. A 2.45 goals against average with a .911 save percentage and 3 shutouts on the year. Waupun comes into this game scoring 22 goals in the first period, giving up 17. Scoring 24 in the second period, giving up 29. Scoring 31 in the third and giving up 23. They're 0-2 in overtime with a total of 77 goals for and 71 goals against. Waupun averages 3.21 goals per game and 2.96 goals against per game. They've had 90 power plays with an unbelievable power play of 31.1%. They've had 62 penalties on the year, given up 11 power play goals against, and 82.3%. So the Waupun Warriors are 12-2. We'll take a look at those stats from when they played the Monona Grove Silver Eagles. Nate Batzler led that game with 2 goals. Reeder, Kubasa, and Beam all had 1. Nate Batzler had 1 assist, along with Hartbrink, Reeder, Beam, and Buckholtz. Batzler leads in points in the playoffs so far with 3. Chase Beam and Hayden Reeder with 2. Hartbrink, Buckholtz, and Kubasa with 1. Kolker played 51 minutes that night. He stopped 30 of 33, 3 goals against, and a .909 save percentage. Waupun got scored on 3 times in the first period in that game, scored 2. They scored 1 in the second to make it a 3-3 game, and they scored 2 in the third to win 5-3. Waupun's power play percentage so far in the playoffs is 66.7% with a 100% penalty kill. Right now, we're going to head on over to the Coach Tank interview. You're going to hear some stuff from him. I know he talked to me about Andra Jakey, the leading goal scorer for the Oregon Panthers in Wisconsin State high school history. They want to shut him down. They want to keep him to the outside. Don't give him a chance to shoot that puck. But here on RP Sports, we're going to head and hear Coach Tank's interview right here.
Know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
At Jimmy John's, we don't make sandwiches. We make the sandwich of sandwiches. We use fresh veggies because we don't hate salads. We just feel bad for them. We make our sandwiches exactly how you want because you're the one who's eating it. And we bake bread all day, every day because stale bread isn't bread. It's croutons. Sandwich history is written by the victors. Good thing we have legible handwriting. Jimmy John's, the sandwich of sandwiches. Order pickup or delivery on the app.
Hey, you cold over there? Where's the heat?
The what?
The heat! Where's the heat?
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Don't chance it and find yourself asking, where's the heat? Get on our furnace maintenance plan now to prevent a furnace malfunction or a heating headache. Need a brand new American Standard furnace? We do that too. Call 920-763-2301, allphasecomforts.com.
Did you say something about the beef?
Where's the heat?
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun. The Waupun Athletic Booster Club's Team Trivia Challenge event is Saturday, March 23rd at The Rock in Waupun. Doors open at 4:30 p.m. Trivia starts at 7 p.m. The cost is just $80 per table, or $100 adds one mulligan per round. Prizes for the top team and best dressed team. You can buy a buffet-style dinner, refreshments, and homemade desserts. There'll be basket raffles and a 50-50 raffle too. Register by Friday, March 15th. The Waupun Athletic Booster Club's Team Trivia Challenge event is Saturday, March 23rd.
Welcome back here to the Home and Auto pregame show. Joining me now on the show is head coach for the Waupun Warriors, Nick Tank. Coach, welcome to the show.
For having me again, Jeff.
All right. So let's talk a little bit about the WIAA playoffs started on last week, and you guys ended up doing what you needed to do to advance. But just give us a quick review or a review of how that game went.
Yeah, so it was a pretty fun game to be a part of, back and forth. They went up on us early and battled back. We'd score, they score, we score. They were up 1 after the first period. We tied it up at the second, and then we got 2 in the third to kind of seal the deal for us, one of which was an empty net goal. So, it was a one-goal game. It was a fun game. It was competitive. Our kids really worked hard, so I was proud of the effort they put in.
Special teams looked really good from what I could see, at least here on paper. Didn't give up a power play goal on the 3 opportunities, and you scored 2 out of the 3 times.
Yeah, yep, really happy with our special teams. The guys were, it was, I would say, one of our most complete games of the year. We've had games where our offense, our forecheck has looked strong, but this was the most complete game where we had the back pressure, the back check, guys getting in lanes, blocking shots, doing the little things to ensure that pucks stay out of the net. So I was really proud of the effort of the kids.
Were you surprised that Monona Grove had the lead at the end of the first?
I wasn't really surprised, but I was more surprised that they had the lead at the start of the first with how our team came out and how we started. I mean, we had the puck in their zone for maybe like the first 2.5, 3 minutes, got a couple line changes, and then they got one out that went down, just kind of rebound goal pop in, one of those that you don't want to see happen, but it did. But I was really proud of the kids. We talked about it on the bench, like we're taking it to them. We felt like we had the better of the play, and we just needed to keep playing our game. And if we did that, we'd be in a good spot at the end, and that's the way it worked out.
Perfect. Well, as you just said at the end, now you're moving on to play in the sectional semis now here against the Oregon Panthers. Regular season record for Oregon was 20-4, currently ranked as the number 2 team in Division II by the coaches poll. Tell me what else you know about the Oregon Panthers.
Yeah, so they got some guys that can play the puck, some real strong shooters, couple of good skaters. I don't know if they have quite the straight line speed that Monona Grove has. Monona Grove's a real strong skating team in transition. They're dangerous, but Oregon has some kids that are pretty lethal if you give them opportunities to shoot the puck. So we got to make sure that we're getting sticks over top of sticks and making sure we're in lanes and things like that.
Andrew Jacob is what I've got down here for leading the team in goals, 47. And then the next one is 30 goals behind that at 17. Talk to me a little bit about what you know about Andrew.
Yeah, so he's kind of been one of their top guys for the past handful of years. I know we went down to Oregon 2 years ago, and I think he netted 4 of them on us. Him and another player were dominant, led the state in scoring that year too. He's been a top scorer in the state the past 3 years. Real strong player. He's deadly with the puck on a stick. He's got a great shot. So we got to make sure that we're challenging him, getting bodies on him, hats on heads, as they say, and sticks on puck.
So the Oregon Panthers had beat Stoughton, I believe it was 12-0. When I looked at it, 51 shots to 15. They also executed 2 out of 3 on their power plays and killed off 5 penalties. What does that kind of tell you about what you're going to face tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I think going into it, regardless of how they played against Stone, I think everyone kind of expected that, knowing how strong of a team they are. You can look at their body of work over the season. It's not going to be an easy thing, but excuse me, like I was telling the kids, if they come in with the effort that they had on Thursday and they do those little things, I like our chances in any game against any team. So, you play the game and you see where the chips may fall, and we're going to go out there and hopefully put on a good showing and give them our best effort. And, at the end of the day, you want to be proud of the work that you put in.
Talk to me, Coach, about the health of your team here on the New Medical Center Integrated Healthcare Health Report.
Yeah, we're all good to go. Everybody's, I think, ready to go. I think they're itching to make it. Hopefully we can play in a little bit of, we're not playing a little bit of, we are the underdog. Everybody knows it. So, we're just going to take that. We're going to thrive from it. It's a lot of pressure on them. The expectation is they're at their home rink, and we're just going to come out there and play hard.
Talk to me about the dentistry of Wisconsin coach's smile. What's going to make you smile tonight, Coach?
Oh, I don't know. Strong forecheck.
Usually good things happen really quick. Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough for the other team to score when it's in their defensive zone. So we want to keep the puck down there as much as we can, work it around, and really that wears on you when you have a team skating around you out there and you just can't get it out when you're defending. That's how you get tired. So we want to keep the puck down there and try and wear them down and grind them down and ultimately grit the win out. That's our plan. We're not maybe the flashiest team. We don't have the guy, I don't know, 47 goals, but we got guys that are willing to work hard and guys that are strong and physical, and we're going to go out there and play that style of hockey.
All right. Anything else you'd like to add here?
No, I just hope everyone's able to tune in. If you can't make it, it's going to be on the stream. There is a stream link available from what I can tell. And it should be a good night for hockey.
Sounds great here, Coach. This has been the head coach for the Waupun Warriors hockey team, Nick Tank, here on the Home and Auto pregame show. We'll be back after these messages. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Radio Plus.
Inviting you here to the other bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Our good friend Andy with us here to give us the lowdown this week. Back to basketball, back to action, Bucky, Marquette, the whole deal.
All kinds of tap lines going right now. I've got 16 different tap lines. We feature local breweries as much as possible right now. In fact, I've got 2 different beers from Knuth Brewing, which is right down the street from Ripon. So you can always find something here. I've got a bunch of IPAs, a bunch of ambers, a couple of stouts. There's definitely something on tap here.
You bet, and something on TV as well. And stop in for lunch, open at 11 o'clock daily.
Absolutely. Come in and see what we got going on for lunch. We can always count on hot beef, pork, and turkey with mashed potatoes and gravy, but usually every day Tierney is rolling something different out of the kitchen, so you have to stop and see what our special board is for the day.
You want to order your fish fry early on Saturday, got pizza specials, wing specials, the whole deal here at the other bar.
That's right. We got a special going every day. Mondays, of course, is all-you-can-eat shrimp and fries. Tuesdays is Mexican all day. Wednesdays is wings after 4. Thursdays is build your own burger. Friday is fish all day. And Saturday is appetizer special. Buy one, get one half off. And Sunday is wings all day again.
Andy, have a great week. Thanks, buddy.
Thanks a lot, Nick.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Hello and welcome back here to the Oregon Ice Center in the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth. We're here for a sectional semifinal game, 1 versus 4. We'll maybe give you some updates throughout the game of the Springs game as well. I know on the other RSP Sports we have Jeff Sauer on the call. It's St. Mary Springs versus McFarland in that one. Coming back here, players are probably just about ready to come out for starting lineups. There's about 5:50 left on the clock here. A couple things I talked to Coach Tank about. You really wanted to make sure that the forecheck was the same as it was against Monona Grove. He also said their goalie really likes to play the puck. That's a big thing for Nate McAlpine. If he likes to play the puck in, I mean, if you're a Waupun player, you really want to put a lot of pressure on him to make sure that make him make a mistake. That's the simplest thing you want to do, is make him make a mistake. I mean, tonight, it's one of those things, a semifinal game. You don't want to be the first team to take a penalty. You make sure that everything you do is crisp, hard passes, back check hard, forecheck hard. Neutral zone play is very key in the playoffs. It's that time of year where everything shrinks down a little bit. It's not as much of a full-on north-south game as it is as a neutral. It takes away a lot of the neutral zone play, a lot of less odd man rushes, more zone time. And I mean, for Waupun, that was huge for them against Monona Grove. They gave up a couple odd man rushes, but they really took care of it when it came to playing in their own zone and playing in the offensive zone as well. I think we'll step aside here and run a few more ads on RP Sports. This is Justin Schwartzmiller.
It's time to take control of your soil management. Turn to the Great Plains TerraMax, a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of fall and spring field conditions. Create the ideal seedbed with a high-quality finish, level soils and remove ruts, and eliminate resistant weeds, all with one tool. Tillage is now on your terms with TerraMax. Visit Waupun Equipment Company today to learn more about hybrid tillage and the all-new TerraMax from Great Plains. TerraMax, for tillage on your terms.
Shop these and more great deals all this week at Waupun's Piggly Wiggly. Bacon at $2.99 per pound. You'll play yogurt 10 for $5. Campbell's Chunky Soup, $1.79 with your card. The big 1 pound package of strawberries, $1.87 each, a limit of 2. And shop Cattails connected to Waupun's Piggly Wiggly for incredible deals. Shop the pig all this week. They're on Gateway Drive in Waupun. Open late. It's Waupun's Piggly Wiggly.
When's the last time you reviewed your Medicare or your health insurance benefits? Do you have a plan? A lot of people choose plans that don't fit their healthcare needs or budget. Don't make that mistake. We here at SIA Insurance work with many different companies and carriers to get you the best coverage at the best value. For more information, contact SIA Insurance at 999 West Main Street in Waupun. Call SIA Insurance at 324-2071 for free help.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Your spine pain holding you back from the activities you love? Exhausted from relying on pain medications? Dreading the thought of steroid shots or invasive surgery? At New Medical Center, we believe in tapping into your body's own natural healing abilities. Our cutting-edge regenerative treatments use your body's own natural biologics to repair and restore damaged tissues. Imagine getting back to a life of movement and freedom in one simple in-office procedure. No downtime, no lengthy hospital stays, and no painful recovery. Isn't it time you reclaimed your life from pain? Call us at 920-324-9899 or visit us online at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899. New Medical Center, 160 Gateway Drive in Waupun. What are you waiting for? Get back to living pain-free. Call New Medical Center now.
Think it's chilly in here? Where's the heat?
What about the meat?
Where's the heat?
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Don't chance it and find yourself asking, where's the heat? Get on our furnace maintenance plan now to prevent a furnace malfunction or a heating headache. Need a brand new Coleman furnace? We do that too. Call 920-763-2301. Log on to allphasecomforts.com.
She's cold in there, hey. Can't feel my feet.
Yeah, I know. Where's the heat?
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement of all of our young athletes and what they receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones Investments is a proud supporter of Waupun Warrior Sports. Contact your local Edward Jones financial advisor for your investment needs today by visiting edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Hello and welcome back, everyone, to the Oregon Ice Arena here in the National Bank Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth. I'm Justin Schwartzmiller. We have the Waupun Warriors taking on the Oregon Panthers. The Panthers just taking the ice. The Waupun Warriors starters will go first tonight as they are the away team as they enter the 4 seed. Big game here tonight, big implications. Winner will take on the winner of McFarland and St. Mary Springs right back here on Saturday at the Oregon Ice Arena. You know, the Oregon Panthers would really want to play that sectional final game at home. And you're ready for the starting lineups here for the Waupun Warriors. Really excited here. This is a big game, big implications for both. The starting goaltender for the Waupun Warriors tonight will be number 40, Blake Kolker. Starting at forward will be number 18, Nate Batzler. Starting at the other forward will be number 9, Mason Holtz. Starting at center will be number 20, Hayden Reeder. Starting at D1 will be Cade Hartgrink. And starting at D2 will be Dylan Pribnow. Real old core here for the Warriors to start. I mean, they're a pretty young team. They got some seniors, but it's a really exciting game here in Oregon. I mean, if you're a Waupun Warriors fan, there's that one guy you got to shut down, Jakey. I mean, he's unbelievable. You see starting lineups coming out here. There's Blake Colker. He's a big key for me tonight. Played really well in the second and third against Monona Grove. I'd really like to see a very strong game for him tonight. And Mason Holtz has been very good. He's impressed me even more throughout the year. That whole line. Nate Batsler's been impressive. Really want the Waupun Warriors tonight to show their team skill. I mean, they have a lot of team speed. And here comes the Oregon Panthers. Starting in goal, number 29, Nate McAlpine, a senior. Starting at D1 will be number 9, senior Brock Buskiger. Starting at D2 will be number 12, Logan Leatherby, also a senior. Starting at center will be number 7, Easton Lindert, a junior. Starting at forward, number 4, James Shervin, a sophomore. Starting at forward would be number 14, Isaac Rodier, a senior. This is a big starting lineup here. I mean, Lindert had a great game against the Stoughton Vikings. This is Justin Schwartzmiller on RP Sports. We'll step aside here for the national anthem.
We could try to explain what it feels like to get your work done on a John Deere. The way a Z-Track mower finishes in half the time you thought it would. How easily soil gets moved with a 1 Series tractor. Or how it feels to tow up to 4,000 pounds behind a Gator XUV. But if you really want to know what it's like to run with us, you just have to get in the seat.
Ballweg Implement, Highway 68 West Waupun, and Ballweg Turf and Leisure North Spring Street in Beaver Dam. Go online at ballweg.biz.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Welcome back here to the Oregon Ice Arena. The lights come on, the national anthem's done, and we're ready for some hockey. The big game, unbelievable, real packed crowd. I'll pan around for you. It's a really big packed house here in Oregon. Standing room only over in the corner. They got a nice student section. Waupun's got some sporting events tonight. They got a basketball game tonight, so not going to get many students. It is a little bit of a drive down here to Oregon. It's about 45, 50 minutes here. A little bit longer for me, but you see the Waupun Warriors getting around their net, getting ready to go. Same thing down there for the Oregon Panthers. We're going to have puck drop here. It'll be Lindert in the middle taking on Hayden Reeder. So this top line, I mean, it's going to be a big task tonight for the second line of Jonas Buchholz. That's where Jakey plays. He plays at their second line. And Jonas Buchholz, Keegan Zimmerman, and Lukasz Kubasa are going to be tasked with shutting him down tonight. And I mean, that's really off the defense core, too. I mean, you're going to look for Chase Beam to really get his presence known early with some big hits. And there's a couple guys that the broadcasters for the Oregon Panthers mentioned to me here that are big physical guys is Buskiger, this pair here, Buskiger and Leatherberry. And here we go in Oregon. Puck is ready to be dropped. Waupun wins it for you. Mason Holtz gets it and dumps it in deep. Hayden Reeder taken away by Leatherberry. Chips it up the boards. Holtz plays it there. Gives it to Reeder. Reeder's getting hounded by Shervin. Shervin tries to get it out. He can't. Holtz can't get it back in deep. Shervin chips it all the way around. Cribb now fires it up the wall. Holtz gets it in the middle of the ice. Chips it to Reeder. 2-on-2 the other way. Hayden Reeder walks in the middle of the ice, blocked in front. Big hit by Hayden Reeder there, no call. Puck's chipped out of the neutral zone. Beam steps on Shervin and knocks it away. Here comes Batzler, fires off the far pad. Taken behind his own net, rimmed around to Shervin. Taken away by Kerner. Kerner fires, blocked in front. Shervin gets around his man in the middle of the ice. It's a 1-on-5 the other way. He dumps it down. Kerner will play. Jacob Kerner has it behind the Waupun net, loses it. Chase Beam fires it up the wall to Keegan Zimmerman. Taken away by Anderson in the middle for Jakey. Jakey walks in, fires. Big stop right there from Blake Holker. Hit him right in the chest. And Blake Holker right there saw that all the way. Jakey with an excellent release there. He tried to fire it through the screen of the defenseman, Chase Beam there. What a great shot by Jakey. Draw taken here by Jonas Buchholz and Mason Anderson. Anderson wins it back into the corner. Played along the wall by Corner. He battles with Jakey and Anderson. Kubasa in there digging around too. Out at the point. Knocked back in deep. Chase Beam will pick it up behind his own net. Beam gets hounded by number 10, Dawson Peterson. Jakey throws it in the middle of the ice. Can't find his man. Jumped back into the zone. So here's Mason Anderson to Jakey. One-timer. Can't get a hold of it. Throws it in the middle of the ice. Coker will cover. It's loose in front. No whistle. Still loose. And Keegan Zimmerman will play it out of there. Waupun will fire it out of the zone. Picked off by Cam Karasek. Karasek cross ice to Chun. Chun tries to hit Anderson. Anderson runs into the referee. Beam throws it in the middle of the ice to Buchholz. Chun has it now. Chun throws it cross ice. This one's going to end up being an icing. Waupun will change here, and so will the Oregon Panthers. The Panthers will send back out the line of Lindert, the line that started tonight. Lindert, Shervin, and Isaac Rodier. The Reeder, Batzler, and Holtz line will come out. Hayden Reeder wins the draw back. Cross ice pass, Hartgrink to Batzler. Batzler chips it all the way back around. Taken away by Leatherberry. Leatherberry cross ice, can't connect with his man. He couldn't get a hold of it. Rib now to Holtz. Holtz chips it to Reeder. Mason Reeder. Hayden Reeder gets it to Batzler. Batzler fires just wide of the net. Goalie was a little bit off his angle there was McAlpine. Holtz loses it. Taken away. Lindert gets bumped by Batzler again. Rodier has it, cross ice to Leatherberry. Leatherberry looking back, cross ice to Lindert. Lindert tries to get around the play of Dylan Pribnow. Does get around him, but can't get it in deep. Pribnow has it now after a cross ice pass. Pribnow gets it to Reeder. Reeder cuts into the middle of the ice, gets around the defender, walks in. Hayden Reeder gets taken down, no call. Just gets it just wide. Lukasz Kubasa on the forecheck. Chipped around, it's a 3-on-1 the other way. Here comes Mason Anderson with it. Anderson to Jakey. What a stop from Blake Coker! Blake Coker with an unbelievable stop on the one-timer. What a great push across. Andrew Jakey had an unbelievable chance and hits him right in the stomach. What a great save from Blake Coker there. Buchholz will take the draw against Anderson. Anderson tries to walk through Buchholz. He can't. Puck's chipped into the netting by Chase Beam. So what a great stop there from Blake Coker. That was unbelievable. What an unbelievable chance for the Oregon Panthers only 4 minutes into this game. Buchholz will take the draw against Anderson. He'll win it back to Jakey. Jakey chips into the corner. Anderson will pick it up in his own corner. Gives it to Jakey. Jakey fires just wide. Picked up at the point by Chun. Chun chips it in deep. Gives it all the way back down to Jakey in the corner. Jakey goes a one-touch. Can't get it out. Buchholz will chip. Knocked down by Anderson. Throws it into Kerner. Rimmed all the way around. Chase Beam can't pick it up. Dawson Peterson will get to it first. Peterson down to Jakey. Jakey will rim it all the way around. Kerner will pick it up. Jacob Kerner battling with Chun. Chun to the point. Lindert fires. Pad save by Coker again. Chun fires on net. Tipped in front. Just wide. Chase Beam gives chase in the corner. He chips it off the glass. Lukasz Kubasa can't get it out. Zimmerman will get it out. Lindert slows things down. He comes into the zone in the middle of the ice. Gets around the stick of Keegan Zimmerman. Drops it to Jakey. Jakey walks into the middle. Fires. Pad save Coker. Taken away by Jonas Buchholz. Waupun needs a dump and change here. They'll dump it on net. And they'll get a change. Mason Holtz's line will come out against the Lindert Shervin Lindert and Shervin line. They'll have a new winger on this one. That'll be number 16, Owen Tauschik. Puck is dropped around by Hartgrink. Holtz will pick it up along the wall. Prib now chips it off the wall, gets out. Shervin will grab it in his neutral zone. Shervin elects to slow things down, come back through the neutral zone. Chips it off the boards to John McKenzie. Hartgrink will give chase. Hartgrink picks it up along the wall, throws it off the wall, taken away by Holtz. Mason Holtz in the middle of the ice, walks in, drops it to Batzler, just couldn't get it through. Big hit there by Leatherberry along the wall. Puck's chipped up. Here comes John McKenzie, drops it to Andrew Yachman. Yachman rims it all the way around. Lukasz Kubasa chips it in the middle, taken away by Yachman. Yachman fires, Coker, pass save. Left the rebound there, they couldn't get to it in time. Chun at the point, fires, blocked in front. Big block by Chase Beam there. Batzler chips it off the wall. It's a 2-on-1 the other way if Waupun hurries. Kubasa and Batzler. Shot into the pads. Good block there by number 17, George Karasik. Jonas Buckholz has it in the zone. Kerner tries to get it in deep. It's taken away. Given up to Tauschik. He fires on net, hits Coker in the mask, and he'll cover it up. The Jakey, Anderson, and Peterson line will come back out against the Buckholz, Kubasa, and Zimmerman line with Beam and Kerner on D. Back to Jakey. Off the pad. Rebound in front. Cleared away. Great there by Kerner. Lukasz Kubasa with it. He comes along the left-hand wall. He'll get it in deep. Played behind his net by McAlpine. Zimmerman throws it in the middle, taken away by Anderson. Gives it to Jakey. Jakey walks into the middle of the ice, can't get around the defender. Chase Beam pokes it up in the air on Anderson. Chips it up to Kubasa. Kubasa can't handle it, chips it out. Taken away by number 9, Brock Busker. Gives it to Jakey. Buckholz in the middle of the ice. He had a man. It was Camden Flegner for the first time tonight. Just couldn't get it to him. In the corner for Jakey. Flegner hounds him. Taken away by Jacob Kerner. Kerner to Flegner. Flegner tries to get it around Lindert. He can't. In the middle. My wide open man is Dawson Peterson. Fires. Tipped. Just in front. Couldn't get a handle of it. Was Coker, and the Waupun Warriors will chip it out. Taken at the point. Jack Chun. Chun cross ice to Busker. Gives it to Lindert. Lindert walks in along the left-hand wall. Lindert wraps around. Coker gets his pad there. Puck's knocked down in the middle of the ice. Thrown back in deep. Taken by Isaac Rodier. Fires just wide was Jakey again. Easton Lindert battling in there for the Oregon Panthers. Taken away by Rodier. Rodier walks in. Coker with the stomach save. Chips it in front. Lindert is Shervin. Shervin fires, blocked in front by the Waupun Warriors, and Coker will come on top of it and cover. I tell you what, this Oregon Panthers in-zone offense, their cycle game is unbelievable, and they are very, very good in front of the net. Their D are getting very involved. I really like the look of the way this coach, Larry Clemens, has things looking. It's a 2-on-1 with Batzler and Holtz. Gets it in the middle to Holtz. Holtz, backhander, stopped by McAlpine. Nate McAlpine with an unbelievable save there on Mason Holtz. What a great pass from Nate Batzler. Dylan Prib now trying to hold the line, taken away by Easton Lindert. Lindert comes in along the right-hand wall. He gets around Mason Holtz. It's a 1-on-5. He's got Shervin in the middle of the ice. Big hit by Hayden Reeder behind the net. Shervin gets it poked away by Batzler. Shervin walks the line, gets around the check of Reeder. Still has it. Looking for Lindert. Big save, Coker. Loose in front. Hayden Reeder will clear it out of there. Reeder will come along the right-hand wall. Shervin back checks him. Reeder chips it cross ice to Mason Holtz. He can't get a handle of it. Leatherberry chips to Lindert. Lindert cross ice to Peterson. Peterson, Jakey, and Anderson comes back out. Peterson has it in the corner. Comes all the way around the Waupun net. Beam closes him off. Anderson, Mason Anderson in the corner. Drops it to Peterson. Peterson gets bumped by Reeder. Reeder chips it up to Kubasa. Lukasz Kubasa tries to go cross ice to Zimmerman. Taken away by Buskiger. Buskiger rims it all the way around back in deep. Chase Beam fires it all the way back around to Kerner. Kerner cross ice to Kubasa. Chipped up in the air. Taken away by Leatherberry. Leatherberry will chip it back in deep. And they'll call it an icing here. It was close. They say Leatherberry didn't get the line. Waupun He's going to send back out that Batzler line. Oh, nope, they're going to hold him off. Coach Tank says no, they'll keep the Buckholz line out there against Lindert, Shervin, and Rodier. Jonas Buckholz wins the draw back. Hartring fires, pad front, just over the stick. Pribnow fires just wide. Jonas Buckholz had a great chance in the slot, and the puck just rolled over his stick. Zimmerman can't handle it. Jumped in deep by Pribnow. Zimmerman along the wall, throws it in the middle of the ice. Taken away by Hartring. He backhand saved by McAlpine. Glove stopped by Nate McAlpine there. Jonas Buckholz gets taken down in front of the net by number 20, Jack Chun. No call. And I like the way the officials are letting everybody play here. There's been some nice hits so far tonight. It's a real physical playoff-style hockey game. Waupun will send out their top line against the Oregon Panthers' Jakey line with Anderson, and then I believe they're going to throw a new one on and Tauschik will come back on the wing with this one. He's been out there a couple times. Holtz in the corner, taken away by Anderson. Holtz tries to get at the Reeder. Reeder gets bumped by Jakey. Taken by Reeder. Reeder fires, rebound, just taken away by Chun. Chun rips it up to Yakey. Yakey gets around the defender. He's in. Great play there from Dylan Pribnow to get back. Jack Chun has it. Chun goes cross ice, knocked down by Batzler. Nate Batzler will chip it back into the zone. Karasik will have it in the neutral zone to Chun. Chun tries to get it through, can't. Jakey has it. Big hit there by Dylan Pribnow again. Oh, that was Kate Hartring. Letting Jakey know you're not going to come in alone, untouched. Pass in the middle, just missed Jakey again. Can't get a handle on it from Leatherberry. It's been a real fast-paced first period here. Real back and forth. I mean, not a lot of neutral zone play, a lot of zone play. Waupun Warriors have had a couple wide man rushes, and so have the Oregon Panthers so far, and both goalies holding strong. Buckholz line is back out. He loses the draw to Lindert. Lindert rimmed all the way around to Shervin. Shervin can't get it through the Kubasa. Leatherberry gets it back over to his other defenseman. Kerner will make the play along the wall and dump it in deep. McAlpine will stop. Drops it, taken away by Zimmerman. Good play there from the Waupun Warriors to realize the goalie was playing the puck and take away both lanes. Big hit behind the net. Beam will step. Chase Beam fires in front. Saved by McAlpine. He barely saw it. Puck's loose for Shervin, but this will be an ice. 6:41 here to go on the New Medical Center scoreboard. It's 0-0 here in Oregon. A real back and forth game. Waupun's just starting to get some momentum. The Oregon Panthers had the momentum early in the period. Now the Waupun Warriors have them in the offensive zone for an offensive zone faceoff. They'll send out the Hayden Reeder line with Batzler and Holtz. Oregon Panthers will send back out the Anderson, Jakey, and Peterson line. Seems that they kind of rotate Dawson Peterson and Owen Tauschik on that left wing. Drawn back to Hartrank. Can't get it. Here's Anderson to Peterson. Peterson with Pribnow on him. Peterson chips it to Anderson. Good play by Hartrank to keep his stick away. Jakey's open in front. Can't get it to him. Batzler along the wall. Rimmed all the way down. Pribnow pinned up against the wall. Two men on hard there for the Oregon Panthers. Jakey drops it to Anderson. Tries to get it back to Jakey. He can't. Dylan Pribnow behind the net. Gets it up the wall. Jack Chun along the wall for the Panthers. Chips it back in deep. Dawson Peterson can't get a handle on it. In the middle to Jakey. Fires high and wide. Mason Holtz with a chance the other way. Mason Holtz chips it off the boards. He goes around the defender. And he'll get there. Puck's in deep. Hounded by Dawson Peterson, Chun, and Anderson. Batzler gets puck taken away by Anderson, and Reeder will pick it back up. He'll chip it off the wall to himself. Hayden Reeder on a 1-on-2. Fires on net. McAlpine plays it into the corner. Reeder still has it in the corner. The Flegner line. Flegner will come out with Kubasa and Buckholz, I would guess. And Reeder's still in the zone. Reeder will come and change. Karasik has it. Fires it up to Jakey. No ice on the Waupun was changing. Coker will elect to leave it for Chase Beam. Lindert can't get there. Jonas Buckholz in his own zone. Pucks gets his stick caught in the door. And James Shervin will come out with the puck. Shervin walks into the middle of the ice. Taken away. Fires off the post. Good shot there from number 14, Isaac Rodier. Off the post. Puck's dumped back in deep. by Buskiger. Shervin walks into the middle of the ice. Coker with a stomach save with 4:59 here to go on the New Medical Center scoreboard. It's 0-0. Been a real goaltending battle so far. Blake Coker's made some good saves. McAlpine's made some good saves so far. Looking really good here. Blake Coker's been positionally sound, moving really well. Jonas Buchholz will stay out with Flegner and Kubasa. I really like this. Shervin gets it off the draw, fires into the shin pad of Kerner, and it's no call. There's no hand up. Looked like Kubasa got taken down with a trip by Shervin, and they are not going to call it. Taken into the zone by Rodier. Rodier gets it to Lindert. Lindert has Buskiger. Gets it to Buskiger at the point, into the stomach of Blake Coker. Another save. Blake Coker's been tested here early. He's seen a lot of shots. Made all great saves so far. Waupun will send back out the Hayden Reeder line with Batzler and Holtz with Pribnow and Hartbrink on D. The Oregon Panthers counter with the Jaike line. Jaike fires off the glove and in! Andrew Jaike! There he is, the leading goal scorer for the Oregon Panthers. And in Wisconsin high school history, scores on one that Blake Coker would want back, hit him in the glove, didn't get all of it and bounced over top. And it is 1-0 Oregon on the New Medical Center scoreboard with 4:32 to go in the first period. I think that's assist going to go to number 5, Mason Anderson. So it'll be Jaike from Anderson off the draw. Waupun will elect to keep the same line out there. It's like 6 from 5. Draw is won by Waupun. Prib now gets it up to Reeder. Reeder has a man on the back. He just didn't see him. Good stick by Karasik. Yep, Anderson with the assist. Reeder in the middle of the ice. Hayden Reeder walks in. Can't get a stick on it. It's loose in front. Bassler. And Karasik will clear. Jaike will beat the icing here. Fires off the glove of Coker. He didn't get a handle on it, and he ends up covering it. 4:05 to go here. It's 1-0 the Oregon Panthers on the New Medical Center scoreboard. Great chance for Hayden Reeder there. Just didn't have a man on the rebound. Nate Batzler couldn't get it to the top. Couldn't get to it in time. George Karasik cleared it out. Karasik will stay out with Chun. Panthers will send out their third line with McKenzie, Dish, and Yachman. Buchholz will take the draw. He wins it back. Zimmerman back on the wing in this line. Taken away by McKenzie. McKenzie behind the net. Throws it up to Chun. Jack Chun fires. Blocked by Zimmerman. Keegan Zimmerman with a big block there. Dumped back deep by McKenzie. Kerner will get it behind his own net. He tries to get it out. Can't get it. Taken away by the Panthers. Kubasa to Zimmerman. Zimmerman tries to get around Chun. He can't. Taken away by Yokman. To Karasik. To Chun. Chun. Cross ice to McKenzie. Yachman comes back in. Walks in. Good move. Good stick there from Chase Bean. Kubasa chips along the wall. Chun rims it all the way around. Kerner will get there first. Poked away. Down to Dish. Ethan Dish. Tries to get it through. Can't. Kubasa has it. Kubasa chips into the middle of the ice. Puck is loose. Nate Batzler around Chun. It's a 1-on-2 the other way. Batzler tries to get it in the middle of the ice. Chun says no, and Leatherberry picks it back up. Hayden Reeder chasing Leatherberry. Chipped into the middle of the ice. Can't get it through to Mason Holtz. Beam gets it ripped off of him. Chase Beam in the middle of the ice. Gets it in deep. Waupun will forecheck. McAlpine comes out to play. Nate McAlpine drops it to Holtz. Right on Holtz's stick. Shervin will be there. Shervin can't get it around Pribnow. Pribnow in the middle of the ice. One-timer. Stopped by McAlpine. Mason Holtz didn't get all of it. Ended up hitting the 5-hole. And a great save by Nate McAlpine there, but another great chance. A good keep at the line by Dylan Pribnow. 2:40 to go on the New Medical Center scoreboard. It's 1-0 Oregon. Waupun will have their first line out here, trying to get this game tied back up. Draw is won by Lindert. Lindert, they rim it all the way around. Buskiger does to Shervin. Lindert has it in his feet. Shervin chips it around. Holtz makes the play. Leatherberry to Buskiger. Buskiger to Rodier. Rodier tries to get it in deep. He will. Shervin will pick it up. James Shervin throws it off a pad of Coker. Pass in the middle. Lindert has a chance. Can't get around Coker. Easton Lindert throws it into the middle of the ice. Feet and Prib now. Hayden Reeder has it. In the middle of the ice. Making some moves. In his own zone, will chip it out. Buskiger will fire it right back in. Waupun will get a change. Oregon will get a change. The Kubasa line will come back out. Same with the Yike line. Puck's dumped back in deep by Buskiger, and it's offsides. Anderson grabbed it, and I believe it was Peterson on the far side. Just jumped in a little bit too early. 1:55 to go here in the New Medical Center scoreboard. It's 1-0 Oregon. Jonas Buchholz will take the draw against Peterson, or against Anderson, Mason Anderson. Jakey chips it over to Chun. Chun gets it around Camden Flegner. Puck's dumped in deep. Kerner has it. He fires it off the pads of Jakey. Taken away by Mason Anderson. Mason Anderson walks into the middle of the ice, makes a move. Big pad save by Kolker. Waupun has numbers if they hurry. Here comes Chase Beam. It's a 4-on-2 the other way. Chase Beam drops it to Kubasa. Kubasa fires off the pad of George Karasik. Big block there with 1:31 to go. Good block there by the big fella Karasik in the middle of the ice. The 4-on-2, you'd like to see Waupun move the puck a little more instead of taking just the one drop pass and a shot. Flegner, Kubasa, Buchholz with Beam and Kerner will stay out. Same with Peterson, Anderson, and Jakey. Rimmed all the way around by Buskiger to Jakey. Shipped back and deep by Beam. Anderson, cross ice to Jakey. Tries to get around Kerner with a great play. Good move by Jakey there, but what a smart play by Jacob Kerner to use his feet, and Blake Kolker will cover with 1:10 to go on the New Medical Center scoreboard. Waupun will send back out their top line. Same with the Oregon Panthers, the Lindert line, but they'll have Tauschik on the side of this one. They kind of rotate their wingers a little bit. Seems like they drop in kind of Tauschik and I believe it was Yachman come in on different lines and will play different. They'll play different wings for someone else. Reeder will come in. He wins the draw back, gets it back himself, gives it to Holtz. Holtz to Bassler. Nate Bassler cuts into the middle of the ice, has a lane. McAlpine will cover. Good stick there from number 9, Brock Buskiger. Took it away from Nate Bassler, who split the defenseman, got around Leatherby. He actually would have been in alone. Reeder will take the draw. He'll win it back. Hartdrink walks to the middle of the ice. Fires. Blocker saved by McAlpine. Drop down. Pass into the middle of the ice. McAlpine plays it into himself, and he will cover. Bassler tried to find someone in the middle of the ice, but he didn't have anybody. Brock Buskiger slowed up the play there with a big hit on Bassler again. 47 seconds to go here in the first period. Easton Lindert, James Shervin, and Owen Tauschik out there for the Oregon Panthers with Leatherberry and Buskiger. They try to win it back and rim it all the way around. Buskiger has it behind his own net. Chips it around Mason Holtz. Buskiger still has it. Gives it to Leatherby in the middle of the ice. Leatherby fires it off the wall. Can't get a stick on it as Shervin. Oh, they say he does. And 30 seconds to go. No ice. Lindert fires. Chipped in front by Reeder, and that'll go out of play with 25 seconds to go. I don't know if James Shervin got a stick on it. It looked like he didn't, but didn't look like the puck changed directions at all, but the ref was standing right there, so he saw it with 25 seconds to go. Beam and Hartdrink will come out on D. You don't see them together very often. It's a critical situation. The Jakey line will come out. Dumped back into the corner. Anderson tries to get it to Peterson. Peterson back to Anderson to Chun. Jack Chun rims it around to Dawson Peterson. Beam holds it along the wall with 14 seconds. Rims it back up to Jack Chun. Chun down to Jakey. Jakey with 8 seconds. Fires just wide. 7 seconds and 6. 5 seconds to go in the period. Peterson in the corner. Waupun will hold it, and it'll be a 1-0 lead for the Oregon Panthers after 1. Here in Oregon, what a good period we had. Real back and forth hockey. And Oregon ended up getting the best of them on a Jakey goal that Blake Kolker, I'm sure he would want back. It hit him in the glove and bounced up in the air. We will head to some ads. We'll be back with the first period stats and a score update from St. Mary Springs. I'm Justin Schwartzmill here on RP Sports.
Inviting you here to the other bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Our good friend Andy with us here to give us the lowdown this week. Back to basketball, back to action, Bucky, Marquette, the whole deal.
All kinds of tap lines going right now. I've got 16 different tap lines. We feature local breweries as much as possible right now. In fact, I've got 2 different beers from Knuth Brewing, which is right down the street from Ripon. So you can always find something here. I've got a bunch of IPAs, a bunch of ambers, a couple of stouts. There's definitely something on tap here.
You bet, and something on TV as well. And stop in for lunch, open at 11 o'clock daily.
Absolutely. Come in and see what we got going on for lunch. We can always count on hot beef, pork, and turkey with mashed potatoes and gravy, but usually every day Tierney is rolling something different out of the kitchen, so you have to stop and see what our special board is for the day.
You want to order your fish fry early on Saturday, got pizza specials, wing specials, the whole deal here at the other bar.
That's right. We got a special going every day. Mondays, of course, is all-you-can-eat shrimp and fries. Tuesdays is Mexican all day. Wednesdays is wings after 4. Thursdays is build your own burger. Friday is fish all day. And Saturday is appetizer special. Buy one, get one half off. And Sunday is wings all day again.
Andy, have a great week. Thanks, buddy.
Thanks a lot, Nick.
The Waupun Athletic Booster Club's Team Trivia Challenge event is Saturday, March 23rd at The Rock in Waupun. Doors open at 4:30 p.m. Trivia starts at 7 p.m. The cost is just $80 per table, or $100 adds 1 mulligan per round. Prizes for the top team and best dressed team. You can buy a buffet-style dinner, refreshments, and homemade desserts. There'll be basket raffles and a 50-50 raffle, too. Register by Friday, March 15th. The Waupun Athletic Booster Club's Team Trivia Challenge event is Saturday, March 23rd.
At Jimmy John's, we don't make sandwiches. We make the sandwich of sandwiches. We use fresh veggies because we don't hate salads. We just feel bad for them. We make our sandwiches exactly how you want because you're the one who's eating it. And we bake bread all day, every day because stale bread isn't bread. It's croutons. Sandwich history is written by the victors. Good thing we have legible handwriting. Jimmy John's, the sandwich of sandwiches. Order pickup or delivery on the app.
Shop these and more great deals all this week at Waupun's Piggly Wiggly. Bacon at $2.99 per pound. You'll play yogurt 10 for $5. Campbell's Chunky Soup, $1.79 with your card. The big 1-pound package of strawberries, $1.87 each, a limit of 2. And shop cattails connected to Waupun's Piggly Wiggly for incredible deals. Shop the pig all this week. They're on Gateway Drive in Waupun. Open late. It's Waupun's Piggly Wiggly.
You know, when planting season arrives, timing is everything. That's why you need a planter that's ready to strike when the conditions are right. Massey Ferguson planters are part of a long tradition of accurate planting with minimal downtime and required maintenance. It's a combination of precision, dependability, and performance worthy of the Massey Ferguson name and worthy of your farm. Stop by Waupun Equipment today or visit www.masseyferguson.us to learn more.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Hello and welcome back here to the Organized Center here in the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth. I have a recap for you. Shots for the period. Apparently, I heard the announcer say it. He said Blake Coker has saved 23 of 24 in that period. Seeing 24 shots in one period is unbelievable. Nate McAlpine saved 11 of 11. The goal scored at the 4:32 mark left in the period by number 6, Andrew Jakey, assisted by number 5, Mason Anderson. And Coach Tank talked about it. They want to shut down that top line. The Jakey, leading goal scorer in the state history. I mean, he's looked very good tonight. He's had a lot of chances. He scored a great goal there. In other news, an update from Fond du Lac. It is 3-0 St. Mary Springs over McFarland after 1. That should be a good game. I mean, I think St. Mary Springs should be able to win that hockey game. They'll end up, if they do end up winning, they'll come here Saturday and take on the winner of this. But right now, if you're a Warriors fan, I'm saying, hey, we had some chances. We need to capitalize. And McAlpine made some good saves. He made that great save on with the pad on Mason Holtz. Great backhand move. He made another good blocker save on Hayden Reeder early in the period. You just want to limit the chances too. I mean, I would say that the majority of the shots that they had, Coker definitely was in front of, and there wasn't a lot that were incredibly in the open of the ice. A lot of them weren't like great shots. Then most of them were from the outside, and they did block a lot of shots that period too. 6:50 to go here in intermission. We're going to head to some ads here on RP Sports, and we will be right back.
Could try to explain what it feels like to get your work done on a John Deere. The way a Z-Track mower finishes in half the time you thought it would. How easily soil gets moved with a 1 Series tractor. Or how it feels to tow up to 4,000 pounds behind a Gator XUV. But if you really want to know what it's like to run with us, you just have to get in the seat.
Ballweg Implement, Highway 68 West Waupun and Ballweg Turf and Leisure North Spring Street in Beaver Dam. Go online at ballweg.biz.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Hey, you cold over there? Where's the heat?
The what?
The heat! Where's the heat?
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Don't chance it and find yourself asking, where's the heat? Get on our furnace maintenance plan now to prevent a furnace malfunction or a heating headache. Need a brand new American Standard furnace? We do that too. Call 920-763-2301, allphasecomforts.com.
Did you say something about the beef?
Where's the heat?
You all know the struggle, the ups, the downs, the roundabouts on the journey to losing weight. This is Dr. Randy Blahoviak at New Medical Center, and we understand. We've been there. That's why we're proud to offer you a fresh start with our semaglutide weight loss program. Semaglutide, commercially known as Wegovy, is an FDA-approved medication that mimics a hormone your body naturally produces. It helps to curb your hunger, eliminate cravings, and lets you focus on what truly matters, living your best life. But it's more than just a medication. It's about feeling good inside and out. It's about finding your confidence, your strength, and reclaiming the life you've always dreamed of. We've witnessed remarkable transformations here at New Medical Center. Real people, like you and me, taking control of their health, their happiness, and their future. Take it from me, I lost 40 pounds. That's 20% of my entire body weight in 5 months with no change in exercise. It was easy. Begin your transformation today. Call New Medical Center at 920-324-9899 or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
In financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement of all of our young athletes and what they receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones Investments is a proud supporter of Waupun Warrior Sports. Contact your local Edward Jones financial advisor for your investment needs today by visiting edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
At Jimmy John's, we don't make sandwiches. We make the sandwich of sandwiches. We use fresh veggies because we don't hate salads. We just feel bad for them. We make our sandwiches exactly how you want because you're the one who's eating it. And we bake bread all day, every day, because stale bread isn't bread. It's croutons. Sandwich history is written by the victors. Good thing we have legible handwriting. Jimmy John's, the sandwich of sandwiches. Order pickup or delivery on the app.
Hello and welcome back here to the Oregon Ice Center. 2:34 left in the intermission. The Waupun Warriors down 1-0 to the Oregon Panthers. If I was Oregon Panthers coach here, Larry Clemens, I would say don't change a thing. I mean, we outshot them heavily in the first period, 24-11. Maybe tighten things up on letting up odd man rushes. But I mean, if I'm Coach Tank, the thing is, I'm saying we want to capitalize. We need to capitalize on our opportunities. We can get a chance here to come and look in the YouTube chat. The Nick Rush, that is our boss. It says, good job, fellas. Thanks, Nick. Missy Holtz says, go Waupun. And number 9, Mason Holtz. Mary Hines says, way to go, Blake. I know Jeff always talks about Mary Hines being involved in the broadcast. Keep it coming, Mary. Keep working hard, Warriors. You got this. You're amazing, Blake. Yes, he has been very good tonight, Mary Hines. Seen Randall Redmond in there. I know he's a reoccurring viewer. See him in there all the time. Talking about the Montreal. Says go Waupun. Montreal Canadiens is his favorite team. That's not great. I'm a Leafs fan, so I'm not going to give you any credit there. Good to have you got Cole Caulfield. That's pretty exciting. So 1:20 left here in the intermission. Team should be just about getting ready to take the ice. I know that, I mean, Waupun, you say, hey, maybe we should limit the shots, but a lot of the shots that were taken were from the outside. There wasn't a lot in the middle of the ice. The ones that were in the middle of the ice, they blocked, or they just made a great save on it. And Kolker made a great save. I mean, talk to the announcers here for the Oregon Panthers. They think Blake Kolker is very good. I mean, they were shocked at some of the saves he's making. I'm just as shocked at some of the saves he's making. He's made some great saves tonight so far. I'm sure he'd like the first one back. You just want, you know, he's going to bounce back. I talked to him last week when he said he was juggling in between periods after he missed one. He missed the week one, and he's like, and he wants to get dialed back in, get everything closed up, and be able to start catching everything really well. The refs are coming back out here. I mean, it was an exciting first period. I mean, back and forth. Jakey scored at the 4:32 mark, and I would say both teams had chances to take the lead in that game. Earlier in the game, I believe it was Tauschik that hit the post too, like probably about 2 minutes before. You know, Hayden Reeder had a great chance. McAlpine made a good save. Waupun's coming, both teams coming back on the ice right here. I really like the way Nate McAlpine plays the puck too. But you've seen that. I mean, I did not mention this, is whereas Waupun, they've gotten chances where McAlpine has actually played the puck and Waupun takes away the corners. When you're a goalie, they tell you play the puck into the corners. Your defenseman will stand in each corner and they'll play the puck into the corner. Well, Waupun's pinched that off. They're trying to take away on both sides of the net. They're playing the posts there off the backside, not giving McAlpine a chance to see where he's doing it, and he throws it right into the Waupun player. But they need to be quicker. The second that happens, the puck's got to get out front, or they got to get out front. McAlpine's pretty quick getting back to the front of that net. It's just Waupun needs to have a man out front, and if you're McAlpine too, you want to make sure your defensemen are communicating to you. Said Caroline Wohan, saying, Blake, don't forget what I told you. This team is bringing it home. Hayden Reeder will take the draw. Taken away by Mason Anderson. The Mason Anderson Yike line will start. Big hit there by Nate Batzler in the middle of the Batzler. Batzler tries to get around Buskiger. He can't. Drop to Hayden Reeder. Leatherby takes it away, gives it up on the point. Holtz kept in by Hartbrink. Rimmed all the way down to Buskiger. Buskiger to Leatherby. Leatherby to Jakey. Jakey cross ice pass to Peterson. Dawson Peterson in the middle of the ice. Walks in. Takes it on the backhand. Tries to throw it in the middle of the ice. Taken away by Hayden Reeder. Drop down to Hartbrink. Reeder chips it off the wall. No stick, and this one will be an icing on the Waupun Warriors with 16:16 to go on the New Medical Center scoreboard in the second period. Good start for Waupun. You got a chance to get the puck in the zone. You really want to be able to make the pass back and forth and try to get some chances. I mean, this Oregon Panthers in-zone defense is really hounding the Waupun Warriors, not giving them a lot of chances to get to the middle of the ice. That's where you want to get your D involved. Lukasz Kubasa can't handle it. Lindert takes it away. Lindert tries to get it over to Rodier. He can't. Lukasz Kubasa in the middle of the ice to Buchholz. He can't handle. Karasik has it, taken away by Buchholz. Zimmerman loses it to Rodier. Rodier tries to get it around. He can't. Chipped in the middle of the ice. Good play there by Jack Chun. Chun throws it in the middle to Lindert, gets it to Shervin. Shervin walks in on the right-hand side, tries to get it over. Good stick there from the Waupun Warriors player, Chase Beam, to not let it go through to Lindert. Back to Karasik at the point. Karasik blocked by Kubasa. Lukasz Kubasa with a huge block in front of the net. Kubasa, Karasik fires, pad save Kolker, plays it into the corner. Zimmerman picks it up. Keegan Zimmerman gets hit hard by James Shervin. Shervin gets around the check of Beam, walks in the middle of the ice, tries to get around, can't. Lindert fires and scores! Easton Lindert, 2-0 Oregon. What a great move there by James Shervin along the line, cuts around Chase Beam. So assist's going to go to him and number 14, Isaac Rodier. And the Oregon Panthers will take a 2-0 lead at the 15:27 mark on the New Medical Center scoreboard here at Oregon Ice Arena. will get the goal. Yep, the assist will go to Rotier and James Shervin. Puck stumped back in deep by Dylan Pribnow. Waupun's got to hurry. McAlpine plays to Leatherby. Reeder takes it away from Leatherby. Reeder into the middle of the ice. Gets hooked. No call. Leatherby has it. Looks cross ice. Gets it to Dawson Peterson. Chips it to Mason Anderson. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Anderson runs into Peterson. Still has it taken away by Mason Holtz. Nate Batzler has it. Chips it off the wall. Can't get it around the referee. He tries to chip it around Buskiger and he can't. Reeder. Big hit by Jakey there. Chipped in the middle of the ice, taken away by Easton Lindert. Lindert gets around Holtz, but a good stick by Mason Holtz to knock it back. Mason Holtz tries to get into the middle of the ice. He gets it around. The player Rodier chipped in deep by Pribnow on net. And he will play it out. He was going to elect to cover, plays it to Chun. Chun gives it to Rodier. Rodier along the left-hand wall, chips it around Jacob Kerner. He'll chip and chase. Holds it along the wall. Taken away by Chase Beam. Beam to Holtz. Holtz flips it, knocked out of the air by Shervin. Beam has it back. Chase Beam cuts in the middle of the ice, taken away by Isaac Rodier. Rodier throws it in the middle, it's up to Jack Chun. Chun fires, pad save, Coker loose in front. Can't get it around the play of Chase Beam. Fires it in front of that, Lindert just missed. Fired all the way down by Waupun, and it's not on net. That one will be an icing at the 13:47 mark. And starting to see the Oregon Panthers start to take control here. Lindert with the goal there. That line again was working really hard. And Buchholz will come out with Kubasa. And Camden Flegner again. I'd like to see him back out there. He's been getting some shifts. Draw is won by McKenzie. Fired in front by Karasik. Coker makes a save, taken away by Jonas Buchholz behind his net. Buchholz loses it. Can't get a shot away. That was number 19, Ethan Dish with the chance there. Dish has it behind the net now. Looks out front. Pad save, Coker. Taken away by Jacob Kerner. Kerner rims it around. Kubasa will get there first. Kubasa can't get a handle on it. Dish will dump it back in deep. Jacob Kerner rims it around to Chase Beam. Chase Beam slows up, chips it into the middle of the ice. Taken away by Jack Chun. He'll knock it down. Chun falls at his own blue line. Waupun's got a chance here if they hurry. Nope, fired off the wall to Ethan Dish. Dish tries to get up to John McKenzie. He can't get it around Buchholz. Buchholz fires in the net. McAlpine will block her into the corner. Kubasa drops. Batzler in the middle of the ice. Backhands it into the far corner. Jack Chun with Kubasa hounding him. Chun around the check of Batzler. Gives it to Dish. He can't handle it. Pribnow will dump in deep. George Karasik has it. Karasik slows up, finds Dawson Peterson. Peterson off the wall. Gets it to John McKenzie. John McKenzie on a 1-on-2. He'll dump it in deep. Dylan Pribnow with Mason Holtz. Tries to get it across ice, couldn't. Leatherby has it at the point. He'll rim it back in deep. Mason Anderson will chase for Oregon. He fakes it, gives it to Dawson Peterson. Peterson along the line, tries to get it to his man. He can't. Taken away by Hartdrink. Hartdrink will bring it along the left-hand side. He'll cut into the middle of the ice and dump it in deep. Buskiger will rim it up the wall, off the glass, in the middle of the ice to Hartdrink. Hartdrink gets around the man, on the backhand. Waupun's going to go to the power play here for a slash, I believe. I think either Leatherby or Buskiger is going to go off for a high stick or a slash. They're going to give him a slash. Leatherby will get a slash, and it was a slash. I mean, Hartdrink had a great chance, and Leatherby knocked the stick away from him. So at the 12:05 mark, this 31% Waupun power play will head to the power play with a chance to bring this game to a one-goal game. The slash at 2 minutes. Waupun will win the draw and dump it into the corner. Good play by Oregon there. Cross ice pass to Beam. Beam fires. McAlpine saves. Knocks it up into his glove. Good stop there from Nate McAlpine again. Beam with a good low shot. No traffic in front for Waupun. Good job clearing it out there by the Oregon Panthers defenseman Buskiger. Draw is won back by Batzler. Beam has it. Can't get it around the ref. Beam tries to get it up top. Shervin uses a stick. It's a 2-on-0 the other way if they hurry. Reeder tries the back check. It's Shervin. Shervin fires, scores! James Shervin! It's a 3-0 lead on a shorthanded goal at the 11:36 mark. And Chase Beam tried to get it around James Shervin, and he just couldn't. I mean, it's a great play by Shervin to take across that cross-ice pass. Good read by James Shervin to see Blake Coker was cheating the backdoor pass to number 14, Isaac Rodier. It's an unassisted goal for James Shervin at the 11:36 mark of the second period. Waupun is still on the power play. Pribnow gives it to Flegner. Flegner gets hit hard by Buskiger. Dumped in deep by Andrew Yachman. Yachman out there with Dish. Kubasa brings it along the left-hand wall. Dish, Yachman tries to put a bump on him. McAlpine, he'll play it out. Knocked down. Good play by Camden Flegner there to knock it out of the air. Here comes Yachman again. Yachman tries to get around a check. He loses the puck. Taken away by Pribnow. Dylan Pribnow in the middle of the ice. He'll bring it along the left-hand wall. Forced by Dish in the middle of the ice. He's got a man. He looks for him. Backdoors. Buckholz stopped by McAlpine again. What a great save by Nate McAlpine in the back door. Good pass right there in the middle of the ice from Dylan Pribnow again. 46 seconds to go here on the power play. Waupun will send back out their top unit of Hartring, Holtz, Reeder, Beam, and Nate Batzler. Reeder will take the draw on the right-hand side. He'll take it against Mason Anderson, who's out there with Andrew Jakey. A lot of speed out here for this Oregon Panthers penalty kill unit. Really got to watch out for that. Draws one back by Anderson. He'll get it along the wall. He'll fire it all the way down. It's blocked. And blocked by Hartring, and actually almost a chance. Reeder's waiting for it to come on sides. Hayden Reeder will actually still continue to get that puck as George Karasik couldn't beat him to it. Mason Anderson fires down, knocked off the glove. This is going to be a hand pass if Chase Beam plays this. No, they're going to wave it off. It should have been a hand pass. No one really noticed it. Hartring tries to get around Anderson. He does. Anderson hounding him. Drops it to Reeder. Down to Hartring. Cade Hartring. A lot of pressure here from this Oregon Panthers penalty kill. Hartring fires. McAlpine plays it into the corner. Batzler in the middle. Reeder. Hayden Reeder drops it to Holtz. He can't get a handle on it. Holtz fires it up the point. Hartring walks around a man, shoots. Blocked in front. Good block there from Brock Buskiger at the end of the power play with 10:01 to go on the New Medical Center scoreboard. It's 3-0 Oregon Panthers. It's just, the Waupun power play couldn't get anything going from a super aggressive Oregon Panthers penalty kill. They kept everything to the outside. The second there was one man on the puck for Waupun, they sent two. They really outnumbered the man there. It's a real dangerous play on the power play if you have a good team who can snap it around, and Waupun just couldn't get anything set. Lindert with it behind the net. Flegner gets hit from behind. They'll let that one go. Chipped up the boards to Chase Beam. He dumps it in deep. Buckholz will give chase on Leatherberry. Camden Flegner tries to take it away. He can't. Kerner pinches on Lindert. Pucks along the wall, dumped in deep to Jonas Buckholz. Buckholz tries to get it through Brock Buskiger. He can't. Here comes James Shervin out of the left-hand side of his zone. Chips it off the boards, and he'll chase. Shervin will get around corner. He'll pick it up on the backhand. Just missed high and wide. Lukasz Kubasa tries to get it out. Dumped back in deep by Leatherberry. Shervin with unbelievable speed. Big hit there by Jacob Kerner. Lindert, Easton Lindert behind the net, battles on Beam with Shervin. Shervin gets hounded by Buckholz. He still has it. Chips it to Lindert. Can't get it to him. Leatherberry at the point. Lines and fires. Hits his own man in front of the net. Oh, and he's down, and that one hurt. McAlpine will play it. Easton Lindert got smoked by the one-time shot from Logan Leatherberry. Leatherberry will dump it back in deep. Mason Anderson will get to it first for Oregon. Prib now hounds him. He's got Dawson Peterson. He can't get it to him. Throws it in the middle of the ice. Here's George Karasik walking down the slot. Fires it over the top of the net. Puck's loose in front of the net. Chun comes in. Chun fires. Pat. And a good save, Blake Coker. They're going to call in the crease here. In the crease violation, so the faceoff will come outside at the 8:37 mark of the New Medical Center scoreboard and a 3-0 Oregon Panthers lead. Jakey was in the crease. Interesting call. You don't see that a lot nowadays. I mean, the player's got a right to be in there as long as he's not completely interfering with the goaltender. Anderson will take the draw against Hayden Reeder. Anderson wins it back to Karasik. He fires it in deep. Cade Hartring in the defensive zone, taken away by Andrew Jakey. Jakey chips it off the wall, can't get it in deep. Fired around by Pribnow. Given back up to the point. Karasik can't keep it. George Karasik chips it back in deep. Andrew Jakey will chase on Dylan Pribnow. Pribnow slows behind his net, taken away by Jakey. Jakey slows up along the wall, makes a Gretzky turn, can't handle it. Taken away by Reeder. Reeder chips it around him. Jakey's still battling. He comes out of it out of the corner. Fires off the stick in front of the net of number 18, Andrew Yachman. And a big save by Andrew Yachman there. I'm pretty sure that was labeled for the top corner from Andrew Jakey. Yachman tipped it into the netting. Jonas Buchholz will come back out. They'll send out Kubasa with Camden Flegner again. No Zimmerman again on this line. It's 2 shifts in a row now. Hope he's okay. Chase Beam has it in the corner. Chips it up to Flegner. Flegner cross ice to Kubasa, taken away. And he'll end up back with it. Ethan Dish gives chase on Lukasz Kubasa. Chipped out of the zone by Andrew Yachman. Given away to Kerner. He'll dump it in deep. Leatherberry will pick it up. He'll chip it into the neutral zone. This one will be an icing at the 7:35 mark. 7:33 to go here in the first period on the New Medical Center scoreboard. It's 3-0. Oregon Panthers, this top line of theirs has been very good. Offensive zone faceoff. They'll send out the Hayden Reeder, Mason Holtz, and Batzler line, and Larry Clemens will counter with Jakey, Shervin, and Anderson. Haven't seen these 3 together. Haven't seen Shervin with these 2 tonight. Drop back to Kerner. Kerner fires just wide. Shervin along the wall in his own zone. James Shervin. He'll rim it all the way around. Taken away by Kerner. Good read by Jacob Kerner along the wall there. James Shervin still on it. Holtz tries to get in deep. Picked up by Mason Anderson. Anderson rims it around. Gives it to Brock Buskiger. Buskiger gets it up to Shervin. Shervin. Buskiger to Anderson. Anderson chips in deep into his bench and hits a player. Leave that hit John McKenzie there on the Oregon Panthers bench. 7:09 here to go in the second period. They're going to face off in center ice. It's a good call by the referee to realize that he chipped it out from just on the other side of the red line and not give him the forward progress there. Mason Anderson against Hayden Reeder. Anderson has been very good in the face-off dot tonight. He loses it to Reeder. Reeder fires it. Reeder to Hartdrink, and Hartdrink just rips it to the other team's defenseman. James Shervin has it, chips it in the middle of the ice. Dylan Pribnow. Pribnow gets it around, just can't get it around. Brock Buskiger. Buskiger gets it to Jakey. He can't get it all the way deep. James Shervin has it. Shervin drops to Mason Anderson. Anderson with a slick move around the defender. Drops it to Jakey. Good play right there by Dylan Pribnow to take it away. Dylan Pribnow drops it to Hayden Reeder. Hayden Reeder in the middle of the ice. He's going to attack Logan Leatherberry. Chips it around Leatherberry. Gets around the check. Has a man in the middle of the ice. Looks for him. Can't get it through. Brock Buskiger to Mason Anderson. Anderson walks in. Chips it in deep. Tries to get it to Jakey. And it's covered by Blake Holker. And a little slash there. No harm, no foul. Thought the puck was loose. It was Andrew Jakey going hard to the net. 6:20 here to go in the second period on the New Medical Center scoreboard. It's 3-0 Oregon Panthers. Flegner will come back out with this line with Buchholz and Kubasa, with Beam and Kerner on D, Karasik and Chun on D for the Panthers, with McKenzie, Rodier, and number 10, Dawson Peterson. Puck's chipped out by Flegner. Peterson picks it up, gives it over to Karasik. Karasik gives it to Rodier. Rodier gives it to... Good chip in there by the Oregon Panthers. George Karasik at the point. Fires just wide. Blake Holker didn't see that one very well. Luke Kubasa. Kubasa chips it up in the air. It's loose. Not a play. Good stick there from George Karasik to not let Kubasa chip it around him. Kubasa could have been gone on a 2-on-1 with the far-sided Camden Flegner. Flegner will change. Zimmerman will come back out with this line. Good to see him back on the ice. Buchholz will take the draw against Mason Peterson. This Peterson line will have Tauschik on the wing on this one. Peterson wins it. Walks in, tries to go short side pit. Big save by Coulter along the upper shoulder. Yike takes down Buchholz, chipped up the wall. Chun will keep. Chun will chip it down. Beam will chip it into the middle of the ice. Karasik kind of slowly goes after it, but Nate McAlpine will play it. And Zimmerman goes hard to the net and tries to put Karasik into his goaltender, Nate McAlpine. .5:27 to go here in the second period. Reeder will take the draw against Lindert. Rimmed all the way around by Logan Leatherberry. Shervin gives chase. Good play by Kate Hartgrink to hold him off. Hartgrink will hold him off the middle of the ice. Hayden Reeder gets the puck taken away by James Shervin. Walks into the middle of the ice. Backhander stopped by Coker. Good save by Blake Coker along the post there. He stayed tight to his post. James Shervin with a great forecheck. Took it away very easily to James Shervin there from Hayden Reeder. Hayden Reeder's no slouch of a player himself, but just James Shervin, he's a very fast skater, real hard worker, smaller kid. Lindert will take the draw, loses it to Reeder. Hartgrink to Pribnow. Pribnow slows behind his net. He'll reverse and go the other way. Dylan Pribnow throws it in the middle of the ice, caught in the air by Nate Batzler. Nate Batzler attacking Leatherberry. Tries to get around him. Good stick by Logan Leatherberry. He goes cross ice right away. Given in the middle of the to Shervin. Shervin dances around the defender. Can't get through Coker. Good move there from James Shervin again. Really inside out. Absolutely danced around Dylan Pribnow. He had no idea where he was going with the puck. And Coker kept his pads tight as Shervin actually fell down trying to come in hard. Anderson, Yakey, and Peterson out there. Draws one. Chipped out by Waupun. Chipped back in deep by Brock Buskiger. Hayden Reeder has it. Tries to get around Drew Dawson Peterson. He can't. Taken away in the middle of the ice. Reeder 3-on-2 the other way if Waupun hurries. Chips it cross ice to Batzler. Batzler can't get a handle on it. Throws it in the middle of the ice. Sticked away by Nate McAlpine. Dropped down to Batzler. Batzler can't get around. Mason Holtz tries to give chase, but Andrew Jakey has it in his own zone. He chips it in deep. Chase Beam gets there first. Beam chips it off the wall. Taken away by Anderson. Mason Anderson behind the net. Anderson throws it up to the point to Jack Chun. Jack Chun down to Anderson. Back all the way around to Andrew Jakey. Can't get it through. Taken away by Anderson. Mason Anderson has cross-ice pass, gives it to Karasik. Karasik fires over the top of the net. Mason Holtz kept in by Jack Chun again. Chun drops it to Anderson. Anderson fires it over to Peterson. Drops it back to Anderson. Anderson makes a little shimmy shake around Chase Beam. Reeder bumps him up against the wall. Reeder still has it. Gives it to Anderson. Anderson chips in front. Puck still loose. Jakey fires off the pad. Fires it off the pad again, and Coker will cover. Good play from Blake Coker there to hold his post, stay strong against his post, and not let him bang that one in. Easton Lindert, James Shervin, and Isaac Rodier will come back out. Haven't seen Easton Lindert a little bit since he took that shot there from Logan Leatherberry. It looks like this is his second shift back, and must have went and saw the trainer and got the okay to come back. Draws one back to Shervin. Shervin drops it back in deep to Chun. Chun drops it in deep to Lindert. Lindert all the way down, throws it in the middle of the ice to Karasik. George Karasik tries to get it back toward Lindert. He can't. Taken away by James Shervin. Shervin in the corner, drops it to Lindert. Lindert in his own corner, drops in and walks in the middle of the ice. Fires high and wide. Easton Lindert just missed that one a little high and wide. James Shervin battles in the corner. He tries to get around the man. He walks into the middle of the ice. Still has it. Gives it to Chun. Chun fires off the post. Jonas Buchholz will try to get it out. He can't. Easton Lindert hounds him. George Karasik will chip it in deep. Rodier, and it's offsides. I don't think Isaac Rodier played that puck, but they'll just call it offsides right away. Waupun will send back out their first line of Holtz, Batzler, and Reeder. Jaiko will come back out. Jakey will come back out with Anderson and Peterson, with Leatherberry and Buskiger on D. Draws one by Anderson from Peterson, drops it back to Buskiger, and he fires it in deep on Coker. He'll play it into the corner. Hartgrink reverses to Pribnow. Pribnow to Reeder in the middle of the ice. Peterson tries to bump him. Puck's chipped, can't get it around Logan Leatherberry's leg. Here comes Andrew Jakey, gets around the check of Cade Hartring, cuts in the middle of the ice, fires it off the pad. Puck's chipped to Peterson. Peterson gives the Jakey in the middle of the ice. He walks in, toe drag, blocked in front by Dylan Pribnow. Good block by Pribnow, and Coker will cover with 2:24 to go on the New Medical Center scoreboard. It's 3-0 Oregon Panthers. Yeah, really not a lot going on here offensively for Waupun. They can't seem to get out of their own zone. I mean, it comes with only rolling 2 lines. I think they're probably a little tired. I mean, I know they rolled 2 lines all year, so it makes a big difference in the conditioning aspect. This Oregon Panthers team is very fast and just kind of seems to be catching up with Waupun tonight in forecheck aspect. Batzler will take the draw against Jakey. Draw is won by Batzler. Jakey throws him a little cross check there, nothing too harmful. Pribnow tries to chip it up, taken away by Buskiger. He chips down to Anderson. Anderson can't get a handle on it. Fired back in deep by Brock Buskiger. Hartdrink will get there first. He chips it up the wall to Batzler. Leatherberry keeps at the line. Andrew Jakey chips it back in deep to Mason Anderson. Anderson chips in the middle, can't get it through the stick of Hartdrink, and he'll fire it into the student section there, and a good catch there by one of the fans, and he'll throw it back in the ice with 1:51 to go here in the second period on the New Medical Center scoreboard. Waupun will send back out the Lukash Kubasa line with Zimmerman, Buckholtz. Panthers counter with John McKenzie, Ethan Dish, and Andrew Yachman. McKenzie wins it straight back to George Karasik. He drops it to Dish. Dish gets it taken away by Kubasa off the stick of George Karasik. McAlpine will play. McAlpine will fire it up the wall around Zimmerman into the neutral zone. It will go. Chase Beam. Beam slows things down, tries to get around John McKenzie, and a good pin there from John McKenzie. Yachman has it behind the net. Tries to get in the middle of the dish. He can't. Lukash Kubasa comes the other way. Waupun can hurry. They can have a chance. Chips it in the middle to Jonas Buckholtz. He gets around. Good stick there from George Karasik. Big long reach on that tall player there. And Kerner can't get a handle on it from Zimmerman, and it'll go all the way back down. 2 guys in hard for Oregon. They chip it up the boards to Beam. Beam taken away by number 20, Jack Chun. Chun tries to get across ice. He does. It's Dish and Rodier on a 2-on-1. Gives it to Rodier. He can't get a handle on it. 54 seconds. Rodier blows a tire in the corner. Beam chips into the middle of the ice. George Karasik will pick it up in the neutral zone. George Karasik rips it up to Isaac Rodier. Rodier to Lindert. It's a 2-on-1 with him and James Shervin. Fires off the shoulder of Blake Coker. Big stop there with 38 seconds to go. Shervin walks into the middle of the ice. Gets it to Rodier. Shervin tries to get it again. He can't. Leatherberry has it at the point. He walks in, fires, blocker stop. Puck's knocked down. Loose in front. Camden Flegner will chip it out. Actually, that's number 23. Good to see him out here for the first time tonight. Number 24, I believe, actually. It's number 23, Cam Krentz. I haven't seen him yet tonight. Lindert has it in his own zone with 5 seconds. Drops it to Rodier. Gets it back to Lindert. One-timer. Coker saves. Coker saves again on another rebound. And that'll do it for the second period. It's 3-0 Oregon Panthers on the New Medical Center scoreboard. If you're a Waupun fan, you really need to see something big in the third period. I mean, they had their chance on the power play when it was 2-0. They couldn't get things done. Just really would like to see a great effort from Blake Coker tonight. He's played unbelievable. He's seen a ton of shots. This Panthers team is really putting the puck on net, getting bodies in front of the net. James Shervin has been unbelievable tonight for the Oregon Panthers. We're going to head to commercial break here on RP Sports, and we'll be back with a recap and an update from the St. Mary Springs game.
The Waupun Athletic Booster Club's Team Trivia Challenge event is Saturday, March 23rd at The Rock in Waupun. Doors open at 4:30 p.m. Trivia starts at 7 p.m. The cost is just $80 per table, or $100 adds 1 mulligan per round. Prizes for the top team and best dressed team. You can buy a buffet-style dinner, refreshments, and homemade desserts. There'll be basket raffles and a 50-50 raffle too. Register by Friday, March 15th. The Waupun Athletic Booster Club's Team Trivia Challenge event is Saturday, March 23rd. It's time to take control of your soil management. Turn to the Great Plains TerraMax, a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of fall and spring field conditions. Create the ideal seedbed with a high-quality finish, level soils and remove ruts, and eliminate resistant weeds, all with one tool. Tillage is now on your terms with TerraMax. Visit Waupun Equipment Company today to learn more about hybrid tillage and the all-new TerraMax from Great Plains. TerraMax, for tillage on your terms. Say cheese! If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
When's the last time you reviewed your Medicare or your health insurance benefits? Do you have a plan? A lot of people choose plans that don't fit their healthcare needs or budget. Don't make that mistake. We here at SIA Insurance work with many different companies and carriers to get you the best coverage at the best value. For more information, contact SIA Insurance at 999 West Main Street in Waupun. Call SIA Insurance at 324-2071 for free help.
You here to the other bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Our good friend Andy with us here to give us the lowdown this week. Back to basketball, back to action, Bucky, Marquette, the whole deal.
All kinds of tap lines going right now. I've got 16 different tap lines. We feature local breweries as much as possible right now. In fact, I've got 2 different beers from Knuth Brewing, which is right down the street from Ripon. So you can always find something here. I've got a bunch of IPAs, a bunch of ambers, a couple of stouts. There's definitely something on tap here.
You bet, and something on TV as well. And stop in for lunch, open at 11 o'clock daily.
Absolutely. Come in and see what we got going on for lunch. We can always count on hot beef, pork, and turkey with mashed potatoes and gravy, but usually every day Tierney is rolling something different out of the kitchen, so you have to stop and see what our special board is for the day.
You want to order your fish fry early on Saturday, got pizza specials, wing specials, the whole deal here at the other bar.
That's right. We got a special going every day. Mondays, of course, is all you can eat shrimp and fries. Tuesdays is Mexican all day. Wednesdays is wings after 4. Thursdays is build your own burger. Friday is fish all day. And Saturday is appetizer special. Buy one, get one half off. And Sundays is wings all day again.
Andy, have a great week. Thanks, buddy.
Thanks a lot, Nick.
Are you or a...
Hello and welcome back here to the Oregon Ice Arena. It's 3-0 Oregon Panthers over the Waupun Warriors on the new Medical Center scoreboard. A little recap from the period with 15-27, about 2 minutes into the period. Goal scored by number 7, Easton Lindert, with assist to number 14, Isaac Rodier, and number 4, James Shervin. And then shorthanded at 11:36, James Shervin scored unassisted when he picked off a pass from Chase Beam. It came in on a 2-on-0 with Rodier, and he made it, looked off Rodier and shot it short side on Coker, who was caught cheating on the pass. And at the 12:05 mark on that penalty that was taken, the penalty was taken by Logan Leatherby for slashing saves for that period. Blake Coker was 15 for 17 for a 2-period total of 38 for 41. Seeing 41 shots in 2 periods, you'd know Coach Tank would say, hey guys, we got to get the puck in the offensive zone here. And Nate McAlpine was 9 for 9. He's 20 for 20 so far in the game. Yeah, I mean, if you're a Waupun fan, the thing is the thing that made you successful is when the puck was in your zone and you were your offensive zone and you were cycling. But the Oregon Panthers are always having 2 guys on the puck. At all times, 2 guys on the puck. Update here from Fond du Lac. It's still 3-0 St. Mary Springs, this time after 2. And in Waupun, I believe the last time we checked the score was 77-48. The Waupun Warriors boys basketball over the St. Mary Springs Ledgers at the moment. The winner obviously of this game will play here Saturday. I believe it'll be a Saturday night game against Saturday day game, I think. Either a night or a day game, they'll play here. I mean, obviously, if you're an Oregon Panthers fan, you're excited. You're going to play at home for a sectional final game. I know what that's like. I did it my senior year at St. Mary Springs. We actually played in Fond du Lac against USM, where we did end up winning. It's a huge advantage to play at home. I mean, as a section team, I mean, it's obviously upsetting for the fact that teams can get home ice advantage from it, but at the same time, it's great to have it at what they say is a neutral site instead of just saying, hey, the 1 seed always gets home ice advantage. The same with basketball as well. I mean, just getting everyone home ice advantage or home field advantage, home ice advantage, I think, is a big thing in sports. I mean, in hockey at least. Some sports it's a little bit different, but hockey, I mean, each rink has different bounces. Every board bounces differently than any other board. I mean, here you've seen it a couple times behind Coker, that glass behind the net, puck comes off really hot right behind him, and the puck will come out into the middle of the slot. Same with the boards back there. It's not like that as much at Fond du Lac. We'll step aside here for some more ads, and we will come back right for the third period here on RP Sports.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
At Jimmy John's, we don't make sandwiches. We make the sandwich of sandwiches. We use fresh veggies because we don't hate salads. We just feel bad for them. We make our sandwiches exactly how you want because you're the one who's eating it. And we bake bread all day, every day because stale bread isn't bread. It's croutons. Sandwich history is written by the victors. Good thing we have legible handwriting. Jimmy John's, the sandwich of sandwiches. Order pickup or delivery on the app.
We could try to explain what it feels like to get your work done on a John Deere. The way a Z-Track mower finishes in half the time you thought it would. How easily soil gets moved with a 1 Series tractor. Or how it feels to tow up to 4,000 pounds behind a Gator XUV. But if you really want to know what it's like to run with us, you just have to get in the seat.
Ballweg Implement, Highway 68 West Waupun, and Ballweg Turf and Leisure North Spring Street in Beaver Dam. Go online at ballweg.biz. Shop these and more great deals all this week at Waupun's Piggly Wiggly. Bacon at $2.99 per pound. You'll play yogurt $10 for $5. Campbell's Chunky Soup $1.79 with your card. The big 1 pound package of strawberries $1.87 each, a limit of 2. And shop cattails connected to Waupun's Piggly Wiggly for incredible deals. Shop the pig all this week. They're on Gateway Drive in Waupun. Open late. It's Waupun's Piggly Wiggly.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Loved one living with the discomfort and hopelessness of peripheral neuropathy, the tingling, the numbness, the life-altering pain? Are you tired of taking medications that only mask the symptoms or don't work at all? You don't have to live like that anymore. Introducing New Medical Center, your beacon of hope in the fight against peripheral neuropathy. Our team of dedicated specialists uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life, all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. We believe in a holistic approach, combining cutting-edge therapies and lifestyle changes that can slow down, stop, or even reverse the progression of your disease to help you live your life to the fullest. Don't let peripheral neuropathy hold you back. Take the first step towards a pain-free life. Call New Medical Center today at 920-324-9899 or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899, because you deserve to live without pain.
Hello and welcome back here to the Oregon Ice Arena. We're on RP Sports in the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth. 1:57 to go here in the intermission. Oregon coaches are just coming on the bench. So are the Waupun coaches. If I'm the Oregon Panthers coach, I'm saying don't change a thing. Puck's in deep. Puck's hard in the net. Get the puck in deep. Keep everything to the outside. Don't let them get a chance in the middle of the ice. If I'm Waupun's coach, if I'm Coach Tank here coming into the third period, I'm saying, hey, let's get back to the basics. Let's get pucks in deep. Let's force McAlpine to make plays a lot behind the net. When we rimmed him early in the game, he was turning pucks over. Well, let's make him turn some pucks over again. And let's get the puck to the middle of the ice and try to get some guys to the net. And I mean, that's a tough thing to say, as this Oregon Panthers team has kept the puck on the outside. They've kept Waupun to the outside the whole night. Their defensive core has had some great sticks. They made some great plays Thinking of the one that Leatherby made with his great chip by Bassler. Leatherby kicked his leg out and knocked it down. Same with George Karasik. Puck was chipped around him in the middle of the ice. Great stick. He's got a big, long reach. He's probably about, say the kid looks, he's like 6'4", 6'5", long reach. So he's probably got a 7, 8 foot reach. Reaches around, pokes the puck away. No chance for Jonas Buchholz to get to that puck. Waupun really needs to slow the game down, as I call it. I mean, this Oregon Panthers team is extremely fast. They did a great job against the Monona Grove Silver Eagles to slow the game down. And a team like this that is so aggressive in their own zone or in the offensive zone as well, it's hard to keep them from getting the puck out of the zone, and it's hard to. You have to exploit those. Like on that penalty kill, you saw the Oregon Panthers were sending 2 guys the second any Waupun player had the puck. That's one of those things, the puck's got to come off your stick as fast as possible. Move the puck as quick as possible. They do it in their own zone, their defensive zone as well too. Move the puck as fast as possible. Don't let them get a chance to take any time to go hard. I mean, just get the puck in, go to work. Don't let them set anything up. You know, Waupun players still aren't on the ice here. The Panthers getting ready to come out. Coach Tank's wondering where his guys are. They're coming out right now. 17 minutes on the clock. Coker will come out first. Blake Coker can grab his water bottle. He's played great tonight. I mean, he's stopped 38 of 41. Seeing 41 shots at this point in the game is unbelievable. Most of the time, teams don't even get 41 shots in a full game. Check out what's going on in the chat over here. I see most recent one was Carlene Woyan saying a great block right there in front of the net. That was a great block. I know which one you're talking about. Lukasz Kubasa making a big block at the point. We'll head into the third period here. Hayden Reeder will take the draw against Mason Anderson. He's out there with Peterson and Jaika, with Batzler and Holtz to wings to Reeder. Leatherberry and Buskiger, Hartdrink and Pribnow are the Ds. Jaika jumps the draw here. I think they're going to kick out the center here. They're going to let Jaika take the draw. Technically, he's not supposed to be able to take the draw because he was the one who caused the violation. Reeder pushes forward. Batzler into the zone. Good stick by Buskiger. Puck's in. Buskiger chips it on the wall. Knocked down by Hayden Reeder. Brock Buskiger picks it back up. Gives it in the middle to Dawson Peterson. Here's a 2-on-1 the other way. Anderson with Jaika. Anderson shoots. Pad save Coker. Hayden Reeder chips it behind his own net. Reeder will bring it along. Gets around the check of Dawson Peterson. Andrew Jaika takes it away with his skate. Cade Hartring up the wall. Hayden Reeder tries to get through Buskiger. He can't. Dawson Peterson has it. Chips it. Nate Batzler intercepts. Batzler knocked down in front by Brock Buskiger, and McAlpine will cover. Smart play by Nate McAlpine there to slow things down, cover it up, settle his guys down. Pucks kind of were bouncing around a little bit right there. Not a lot of crisp passes. Guys were struggling to find sticks right there. Jonas Buchholz will take the draw against Lindert. Easton Lindert leans in. He wins the draw straight back to Karasik. Karasik rims it around to James Shervin. Kerner sticks up, steps in, makes the play. Kerner will get it in deep after getting checked by Karasik. Easton Lindert can't get it around the stick of Zimmerman. In the middle of the Buchholz. Buchholz can't get it on net. Easton Lindert to Isaac Rodier. Rodier chips it to Buchholz. Buchholz off the skate of Karasik. Kubasa gets it. Fires on net, blocked by Karasik again. James Shervin has a chance if he can hurry. It's a one-on-one the other way. Shervin, round beam, on the backhand. Backhander stopped by Coker. Good stick there from Blake Coker, and he'll cover it along the post. Blake Coker shut down the 5-hole there. James Shervin with a great inside-out move. Comes back to the inside on Chase Beam. Beam can't get a hand on him. And Shervin just missed on the 5-hole chance on the backhand. Reeder will take the draw against Easton Lindert, who's been incredible on draws tonight. He wins again. I've seen him win. He's won the majority of the draws he's taken tonight. Reeder will take it away, though. Taken away by James Shervin, drops it. Taken away by Kerner. Kerner to Beam. Beam in the middle of the ice to Batzler. Batzler can't get a stick on it. Karasik didn't really reach for it, but they'll call an icing there at 15:35. Waupun will change their defenseman. Pribnow and Hartbrink will come back out. Chun and Karasik on D for the Panthers with Shervin, Lindert, and Isaac Rodier. The Reeder line will stay out. Reeder will take the draw against Lindert. Lindert walks it, puts it in the corner. Prib now battles with Rodier. Rodier to Chun. Chun keeps it along the wall. He chips it back down to Isaac Rodier. He can't get a stick on it. James Shervin will get there first in the near side corner. He drops it down to Easton Lindert. He can't get around Hayden Reeder. Taken away. Lindert picks it back up. Hip swivel move along the line. Chips it in deep for himself. Gets it to Shervin. Shervin gets around Reeder. Shervin walks around the tops of the circles. Walks into the middle of the ice. He'll walk down in. Pot in front. Coker will make the pad save easily on that one. He saw that one all the way. James Shervin just kind of walked down the slot all alone. No Waupun player could really keep up with him. Didn't really try to get into the middle of the ice and shut him down. Never really seemed like they really made an attempt to cut in front of him at all. Buckholz will take the draw. One back to Jikey. He can't get a shot away. Knocked down. Jikey fires off the shoulder of Coker. Puck's loose in front. Jikey one-timer. Just wide. Kubasa. He gets it up. Buckholz. Buckholz can't stay on his feet. He loses it. Oh, and a chance the other way. Here comes Jikey along the left-hand wall. Cuts into the middle of the ice. Tries to go 5-hole. Coker gets his stick down and runs up his shoulder, and he will cover. Good speed there from Andrew Jikey. Had the chance in the middle of the ice. The third line for the Oregon Panthers of McKenzie, Dish, and Yachman will come out with Leatherberry and Buskiger on D against the Jonas Buckholz, Kubasa, and Keegan Zimmerman line. Battle there from Dish and Kerner. Chip to Kubasa. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Here comes Buckholz. He'll dump it in deep. And bouncing puck will be covered right there. Buckholz a little angry at himself, slamming his stick down. I don't think he realized that it was a 3-on-2 the other way. Reeder will come out against the John McKenzie line. Hayden Reeder will take the draw. He wins it back. Chipped into the air by Beam. Beam knocks it down. Great play by Chase Beam along the line. He's going to walk it in deep. Fires it around to and Leatherberry will pick it up in his own corner. Leatherberry tries to get it up to Dish. Puck's chipped up at the line and it's out. John McKenzie has it. He gives it to Dish. Ethan Dish dumps it in deep. Kerner will get there first with Dish chasing. Taken away by Yachman. Yachman around his net. Throws it in the middle of the ice. Coker with the stick. Hayden Reeder gives it to Mason Holtz. Mason Holtz on the left-hand wall. Fires across ice to Bassler. Bassler chips it along. Taken away by George Karasik. He gives it cross ice back to Yachman. Taken away by Holtz. Mason Holtz will bring it into the zone. He'll cut to the middle of the ice. He'll fire. Knocked into the corner by McAlpine. Jack Chun will get it. Gives it to... Can't take it away. Pass in front to Nate Bassler. He's got a chance. Bassler fires. McAlpine holds. Doesn't know where it is. I think it's in his... I think it fell into his... He definitely hurting a little bit there is Nate McAlpine. I think it fell into him a little bit. Great shot from Nate Bassler there. 3-on-1 though. You think you like Bassler maybe to try to make a pass there. 13:31 to go here in the New Medical Center scoreboard. It's 3-0 3-0 Oregon. I don't think they can find the puck. I think they lost the puck. I think the puck's lost inside the equipment. I don't think he knows where it is. Or he's checking out his chest protector. Now, linesman's got the puck. I just think he was kind of hurting a little bit, McAlpine was. It was a great shot. Kind of caught him a little up high in the shoulder area. Lindert will take the draw. Buckholz will win. Taken away by Zimmerman. Gives it in the middle to Kubasa. Kubasa to Hartgrink. Hartgrink fires wide. Loose in front. Can't get a stick on it was Kubasa. That one was blocked. This one will go down for an icing. That's the best chance Waupun's had here in the third period right there. Loose puck in front. Lukasz Kubasa got a shot away, but I think it was Logan Leatherberry getting a stick on it and blocking it, and it ended up going down for an ice. Buckholz will take the draw against Lindert again. Lindert out there with Shervin and Rodier. Lindert will get kicked for jumping early. Shervin will come in and take the draw. Draws one into the corner, kicked down by Leatherberry. Lindert picks it up in his own zone. Easton Lindert goes cross ice to Rodier. Rodier gets a stick on it, but Pribnow picks it up. Dylan Pribnow knocked away by Isaac Rodier. James Shervin walks around, tries to get around Buckholz. Buckholz kicks it away. He gets bodied by Dylan Pribnow in the middle to Lindert. Lindert tries to do the Michigan. He can't get a stick on it. Couldn't get it up on his stick. The puck was rolling a little bit. Throws in the middle of the ice. Can't find Shervin. Kubasa. Leatherberry keeps. Rodier drops it to Lindert. Lindert fires. Blocked in front by Dylan Pribnow. Lindert gives it to Shervin. Shervin can't get it through Kubasa. He gets around the check. Rodier looking for his man. He loses it in the corner. Taken away by Hartgrink. Lindert picks it back up. Easton Lindert goes cross ice to James Shervin. Puck's in his feet. Tries to go around Pribnow. He can't. Good play by Dylan Pribnow defensively. Zimmerman fires it off the wall. Logan Leatherberry picks it up. They got numbers if they hurry. They say he got a stick on it, no ice. Chase Beam will pick it up. He'll rim it all the way around. Puck's picked up by Buskiger. Gives it cross ice to Jack Chun. Chun fires it up to Andrew Yike. In the middle, Mason Anderson. He's in alone. Goes back door. Peterson can't get a stick on it. Was Dawson Peterson. Coker will cover alongside of the net. Dawson Peterson just missed that. Couldn't get all of it. Kind of got him, kind of handcuffed him a little bit in the skates. Hayden Reeder will take the draw, chipped up by Baffler. Jakey will pick it up. Jakey down to Dawson Peterson. He tries to get in the middle of the ice off the side of the net. Mason Anderson rims it up the wall to Jack Chun. He keeps it into the line. They'll say it's offsides. Good call by the official there. Ooh, Chun looked like he got hurt a little bit there. Kind of looks like he got a stick in him, and he looks like he overextended, but Andrew Jakey at the bench trying to get some information from Cole Hefty. Reeder will walk in. Here comes Hayden Reeder. Gets hounded by Jack Chun. Karasik will take it away. Chip down to Reeder. Reeder's got a man in the middle of the ice. It's Mason Holtz. Fires it, and it goes off of the stick of McAlpine. Good read by Nate McAlpine to stick a stick out there and take down the passing lane. Chun to Anderson. Anderson to Jakey. Chipped up. Anderson tries to get in the middle of the ice. Can't get it through to Peterson. Mason Holtz off his skates back to Jakey. Jakey walks in along the right-hand side in the middle of the ice. Dawson Peterson couldn't get a stick on it. Good stick there by Hayden Reeder to clear it out. Leatherberry dumps it in deep. Jacob Kerner will pick it up. Kerner rims it up. Karasik will pick it off. Mason Anderson behind the net. Fires it in the middle. Can't get it to Jakey. Good stick by Chase Beam. Reeder battles with Anderson. Anderson will chip it up the wall. Dawson Peterson has it. He walks into the middle of the ice. He drops it to Logan Leatherberry. Leatherberry fires high and wide. Kept in by Buskiger. Knocked down by Jakey. He'll walk into the middle of the ice. Saved by Blake Coker with the pad. Andrew Jakey. He'll walk back into the middle of the ice. Chips it to Anderson. Anderson up in the air. Knocked down. Good play by Blake Coker. He'll kick the net off, but he knocked it out of the air. Puck rolled up on the stick, and Blake Coker knocks it away with the blocker. 10:28 to go here on the New Medical Center scoreboard. It's 3-0 Oregon Panthers. I mean, if you're Waupun, this is desperation mode now. You need a goal, and you need a goal now. The Jonas Buchholz line will come out against the third line of John McKenzie, Ethan Dish, and Andrew Yockham. Draws one back to Leatherby. He'll dump it in deep. Yachman will pick it up. Ribnow battles with him. Chipped in the middle to Kubasa. He can't get a handle on it. Hartgrink will chip. Zimmerman can't pick it up. John McKenzie will get it. Yachman has it now. He cuts into the middle of the ice. Yachman drops for McKenzie. McKenzie tries to get in the middle of the dish. He can't. Kubasa has it. Iukash Kubasa. Taken away by Logan Leatherberry, and he'll dump it back in deep. Hartgrink chased by McKenzie. He bumps him. Luke Kubasa battles with Dish and McKenzie. Jumps back in deep. Taken away by Pribnow. Dylan Pribnow in his own zone. He fires it hard cross ice. Good play by Brock Buskiger to read that and knock it out of the air. He had Keegan Zimmerman streaking on the far side. Delayed offsides, and they're going to call intentional offsides. They're going to go all the way. Rodier, I guess they say Rodier went in the zone too early when the player was coming out. I believe that was number 19, Ethan Dish, got knocked down, and they say that Rodier went back in before that. Face off all the way down for Waupun. They lose it. Lindert wins it, chips it up to Rodier. Rodier to Lindert. Lindert tries to get it to Shervin. He can't. Trips it in deep. Shervin will give chase. James Shervin will win the race against Beam. He'll chip it off the wall. picked up by Easton Lindert. Easton Lindert drops it to James Shervin, can't get it through. Chipped along the wall, Lindert will end up with it. Easton Lindert goes cross ice to Rodier. He picks it up with his skates, drops it to Jack Chun. Chun fires on net, blocked in front by Reeder. Hayden Reeder's got a chance if he hurries. He gets around the defender. He's coming into the middle of the ice. Good stick there, but he gets hauled down. And Waupun will go to the power play. Going to call a trip here on George Karasik at the 8:55 mark of the third period. If you're a Waupun fan, this is exactly what you need. See that the Stevens Point moved on. Stevens Point beats Hudson 5-3. Stevens Point will play the Chippewa Falls Crusaders, I believe they are. Draws one in their zone. Waupun will be on the power play. Kerner has it. They send out the second unit with Kubasa, Kerner, Buckholz, Flegner, and Pribnow. Pribnow keeps it in at the line. Dylan Pribnow dumps it in deep, picked up by Brock Buskiger. Gives it to Logan Leatherberry. He fires it all the way down. Coker will stop behind his net. Good forecheck there from Yachman. Cross ice pass taken away by Brock Buskiger. Good read. And Kubasa gets it. He's got it. He's got a chance. He slows up, drops it to Flegner. Buckholz, backhand, stopped in front. Fired all the way down by Ethan Dish. Waupun will get their first unit out. Hartbrink will settle behind his net. Shervin will give chase. Chips it cross ice to Beam. Beam chips it to Batzler. Batzler can't get through Brock Buskiger, and he'll chip it back into the neutral zone, into the Waupun zone. Mason Holtz slows, tries to get it around Rodier with a good stick. Fired back in deep by Brock Buskiger. 58 seconds left on the power play. Drops it to Holtz. Beam back from Holtz. Reeder can't handle it. James Shervin. Shervin walks into the middle of the ice. Another shorthanded goal chance. Big save by Blake Coker. Could have been Shervin's second shorthanded goal of the night. Hayden Reeder along the left-hand wall. Here he comes. Can't get around Logan Leatherberry. Good step at the line. 30 seconds to go on the power play. Chase Beam has it. Drops it. Here comes Mason Holtz. Holtz along the wall. Left-hand side. He gets around Leatherberry this time. He's got a man in the middle. Gets it to Batzler. He can't get a one-time shot off. Jaika will give chase. He'll beat Beam, but Coker will come out and play. 7 minutes to go in the game on the New Mexico Center scoreboard. 11 seconds on the power play. Reeder fires it up. Batzler can't get a handle on it. Leatherberry gets it from Buskiger. Dumps it all the way down. Beam can't catch it. Mason Holtz will pick it up full strength here for the Oregon Panthers. Drops it to Buckholz. Jonas Buckholz gets hit by Mason Anderson. Chase Beam behind his own net. He'll go for a skate. Tries to get around Dawson Peterson. He can't. Gives it up to Batzler. Big hit there by Mason Anderson. Couldn't get all of him. Just missed him. Andrew Jaika will try to get it off the wall. He can't. Taken away in the neutral zone by Karasik. He gives it to Peterson. Back to Karasik. Back to Peterson. Dawson Peterson drops to Andrew Jaika. Jaika walks into the middle of the ice. Gets around Chase Beam. Tries to go short side. He couldn't get a stick on it. Beam will fire it all the way down. This will be an icing with 6:10 to go here in the third period on the New Mexico Center scoreboard. It's 3-0 Oregon Panthers. I mean, if you're a Warriors fan, you're thinking about in the second you get the puck in the offensive zone, pull the goalie. I mean, there's very little time left here for a chance for this game for the Waupun Warriors. And another update here from the St. Mary Springs Ledgers. They are up 5-1 now on the McFarland Spartans. So the winner of this game, looking like the Oregon Panthers at the moment, they will take on the St. Mary Springs Ledgers here on Saturday if they can hold on with 5:57 to go. Good chance there. Another good chance from James Shervin. Waupun will send their top line of Reeder, Batzler, and Mason Holtz back out. It's James Shervin. I mean, he has been all over the ice tonight. Great speed. Easton Lindert has been very good. So is Andrew Jaika. I mean, you always look for your top players to make plays in the playoffs, and they're making plays tonight. Batzler can't get a stick on it. Chip down to Shervin from Buskiger. Battling there is Owen Tauschik. He's out there with Lindert and Shervin. Shervin Gets it along the wall. He walks in the middle of the ice. James Shervin drops it to Logan Leatherby. Leatherby fires, blocked in front. Dylan Pribnow blocked that one with the back of his leg. Yeah, that one's going to sting. Mason Holtz picks it up in his own zone. Getting hounded by Easton Lindert. He gets around him. He's got a man in the middle of the ice if he can get there, but Leatherberry gets there first. Leatherberry chips it up the wall. Hartbrink will pick it up, rim it all the way down. Reeder will get there first. Hayden Reeder looks in the middle of the ice, can't get it to his man. Good stick there from Brock Buskiger. Leatherberry rims it to Buskiger. He rims it up to Shervin. James Shervin gets around his man. I think they were going to get 2 penalties here. I think both guys are going to go off at the 5:06 mark. Good hit. Good hit right there from, I think it was Hayden Reeder threw a hit. He's going to get a cross-checking penalty, I believe. He threw a hit in the corner, a little late, and a little retaliation a little bit there from Brock Buskiger. No call. They leave it alone. Waupun plays it. 5:06 to go. Waupun's going to take a penalty. It'll be number 20, Hayden Reeder. He's going to get a cross-checking penalty at the 5:06 mark of the third period. An inopportune time to get a very good power play, a chance on the power play. Reeder will go off for a cross-check. Walks in front. Good shot by Anderson, just high and wide. Jaika will drop to him. Anderson looking for Lindert. He'll get it over to him. Lindert slows down to James Shervin. Shervin will walk out into the corner. He'll circle back, drop it to Easton Lindert. Lindert cross ice to Mason Anderson. Anderson down to Andrew Jaika. Jaika walks in, short side, high and wide. Just missed the short side on Kolker. I think he had a chance there. Just couldn't corral it all the way. 1:36 to go here on the power play. The cross-checking penalty to Hayden Reeder. Draws one by Lindert, drops it to Shervin. He'll slow up, drop it to Mason Anderson. Anderson to Shervin. Shervin tries this toe drag around Cade Hartbrink. He can't. Fires in the middle of the ice off of Kubasa. Anderson will pick up in the offensive zone corner. Anderson walks in the middle of the ice, walks down the lane. Can't get us all the way through to James Shervin. Lindert with a great move around Buchholz, but Buchholz makes the play, and he'll chip it all the way down with 1:11 to go on the power play and 4:15 to go in the game on the New Medical Center scoreboard. Anderson slips and falls, makes the play, gets it to Andrew Jaika. Jaika cuts across the middle of the ice. He'll slow back down. Jaika drops it to Anderson. Anderson fires. Kolker with a stomach save. .359 to go here, 54 seconds left in the power play. Waupun should be looking to take some chances here shorthanded. They get the puck, they're going to want to fly some guys. Draws one back to Jack Chun. Good hound there from Nate Batzler. Hard work there by Nate Batzler. Dawson Peterson chips it in deep, tries to get around Dylan Pribnow. He does. Falls down, Pribnow loses it to Peterson. Dawson Peterson up to Jack Chun. Jack Chun fires wide. Brock Buskiger will get there. He'll drop it down to Isaac Rodier. Dawson Peterson behind the net. Comes out in the corner. Gives it to Jack Chun. Cross ice pass. Shot blocked. Mason Holtz blocks the shot of Brock Buskiger. Drops it down to Isaac Rodier. Rodier tries to go short side. Fires it off the outside of the net. Dawson Peterson to Rodier. Rodier tries to dump it in deep. It hits the referee, and they'll fire it all the way down with 5 seconds to go on the power play. A Reeder penalty will end. McAlpine fires it all the way up. Gets it to Dawson Peterson. Dawson Peterson along the left side. Walks in, tries to get in the middle of the Rodier. He can't. Ethan Dish has it. 2:55 to go in the game. 3-0 the Oregon Panthers lead. Dish battling behind the net. Reeder takes it away. He chips it up the wall. To himself. In the middle of the ice. Gets around John McKenzie. He walks in. Fires, can't get it all the way through Jack Chun. John McKenzie rims it to Yachman. Yachman gets bumped by Beam. Reeder has it, fires it wide. Dish can't get it out. Kerner will dump it deep. Karasik taken away by Beam. Beam fires. McAlpine couldn't hold on to it. Chipped all the way up the wall, all the way down. This one will be offside of the net, and that'll be an icing. 2:14 to go for the Waupun Warriors, down 3-0. I'm interested to see why Coach Tank's not pulling the goaltender here. I mean, I get it. You haven't controlled a lot of the play, but I mean, anything to help at this point in the game. I mean, you need 3 goals. Waugh draws one back to Beam. He's offsides, and Kivasa didn't realize it. Got to send out their top line. You see some frustration from the Waupun Warriors. I mean, I get it at this point in the game. Draws one back into the offensive zone by Waupun. Leatherberry will pick it up. Given to Buskiger. Jaika fires cross ice to Dawson Peterson. Peterson, it's a chip off the wall. Good stick there from Mason Peterson to knock that down. He's got Jaika in the middle, can't get it to him. 1:45 to go in the game. Chase Beam get hounded by Mason Peterson in the corner. Gives it to Reeder. Reeder rips it off the wall, gets it up. Couldn't get a stick on it, was Mason Holtz with 1:36 to go in the game. Just trying to look at my sheet here to see who's all seniors on this Waupun team. You know, it's always a tough way to go out. I mean, they made it this far, I believe. If I'm not correct, I mean, Lukasz Kubasa is a senior. I think Hartgrink's a senior. And Holtz is a senior. Bathler's a senior. And you just feel for those guys. I mean, it's tough. It's always tough to lose in your last couple, you're just so close. You're right there. Fired off the wall, hits Zimmerman, and I actually think Zimmerman's a senior too, actually. Kubasa gets it. He stays on sides there. James Shervin will take it away from him. Shervin trips it up the wall. Can't get it through. Cade Hartgrink. Chipped all the way around by George Karasik. Picked up by Rodier, taken away. Thrown in the middle by Hartgrink. By Mason Holtz, actually couldn't get it on net. Actually, I think right here, Waupun's actually got all their seniors on the ice right now. I really like to see this move by Coach Tank here. He's got Zimmerman out there with Holtz and Kubasa, Hartgrink, and Batzler on D. Yeah, he throws all his seniors out there for the last minute, trying to get them as much time left in their high school hockey experience as he can. Draws one by Oregon. They chip it out. Leatherby will get it back from Buskiger, given to Linder. Big hit by Batzler in the open ice. Nate Batzler says, I don't care, it's my last game. I'm throwing some hits. Lukasz Kubasa, he'll take it in the zone. He'll jump it down. Can't get it to Hartgrink. Leatherberry will pick it up. Rodier to Shervin. Shervin gets bumped hard by Reeder. Shervin in the middle. Linder off the post. It's there. No goal. Oh, interesting call from the referee. They're going to say the net was off first. Linder chipped it up off the top of the shoulder of Blake Holker. I think that it would have went in if the net had stayed on. With 32 seconds to go. 32 seconds to go here on the New Medical Center scoreboard. It's 3-0 Oregon. Blake Holker was a little bit shaken up on that play. Now Coach Tank's going to send out his young guys here. Let me get my names here. At number 7, Parker Zickert on the ice. There's number 6, Parker Zickert. Haven't seen him at all today. Hunter Fromholtz out there as well with Camden Flegner, with Hartgrink as well, and Pribnow on D, I believe. Draws one back by Cam Flegner. 25 seconds to go here. Yachman battling in the corner. Pribnow picks it up. He'll fire it off the glass. Chipped all the way out to Leatherberry at 20 seconds to go. Leatherberry to Buskiger. Back to Leatherberry. Fires it up. Gives it to John McKenzie. John McKenzie along the left-hand side with 10 seconds. He fires it off the blocker. Coker knocks it into the netting with 9 seconds to go, and we'll have another face-off. Waupun will send their seniors on the ice for the last face-off. Zimmerman, Batzler, Kubasa, Holtz, and Cade Hartgrink. A great move here for Coach Tank to let them come take the last draw. Draw will be taken by Keegan Zimmerman. He'll lose it. McKenzie will fire on net, and Coker will cover it. And I think he's going to just think they're just going to let the clock run out. Yep, and the Oregon Panthers will head to the sectional final where they will take on the St. Mary Springs Ledgers, I believe. It was 5-1 the last time I checked. I have not seen the final score from Jeff over on the other screen. Yep, the St. Mary Springs Ledgers will take on the Oregon Panthers here Saturday night. And they feel like for the Waupun Warriors, going to move down here. You're going to talk about your seniors, Kate Hartgrink, Mason Holtz, Keegan Zimmerman, Lukasz Kubasa. I mean, you don't get a lot of times where you get foreign exchange students, and it's exciting. I mean, you really feel for him as well. The Springs did win 5-1. And another great game, too, from Blake Holker. I mean, he made some unbelievable saves tonight. He was 38 of 41 in the third, already in the third period. Wow. So Blake Holker finished with 52 saves on 54 or 55 shots. That's unbelievable. In the third period, McAlpine made 5 of 5 for 25 stops. I mean, if I had to pick a player of the game tonight, I'd have to say it was James Shervin. He played unbelievable. Great player from Oregon. I mean, Andrew Jica obviously impressed me. Really like the way he plays, but James Shervin, honestly, to me, was the best player on the ice tonight in terms of speed, forecheck, effort. Looked very good tonight. And I don't know, honestly. Listen, I know that the basketball game was going on. I didn't see the final score of that. I mean, that Waupun was up big, so I'm guessing the Waupun boys won. St. Mary Springs will take on this Panthers team on Saturday. This should be a good matchup. Real fast, skilled teams coming in here. I don't know if we will be on the call or not. I think for sure I'm gathering that Jeff will be down here would be my guess. Congratulations to the Oregon Panthers. I mean, that's a great game. They played very well together. Gonna head out here, and I'm gonna say thank you to everyone who watched tonight. We got a bracket here. Bring up the bracket. Yep. So the game will be at 12:30. Actually, it's a day game. So Springs and McFarland final was 5-1. Oregon obviously winning tonight here 3-0. So thank you all for listening tonight. Thank you to the producer Nate here for helping me out. Thank you to Nick for allowing us to come down here as well with another great playoff hockey game. Final score here on the New Medical Center scoreboard, 3-0. The Oregon Panthers, they will take on the St. Mary Springs Ledgers at 12:30 on Saturday. This has been Justin Schwartzmiller from the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth. Thank you very much. Have a great night, and we will see you at the rink.
Radio Plus Sports. The complete broadcast schedule can be found at radioplusinfo.com.